realized that they had holes in them, right? Because I had been walking the whole time that I had put them on, because I just got home from work, showered, and getting up and walking. So when I sit down on Jay's couch, what was it? I think it was Simon, the first person to notice that my balls, a
Were
singular
out.
testicle was
A
out.
singy testy.
So you just.
What can I say? I look at my bro's nutsack areas quite often.
Oh fuck yeah! This is why we play D&D. This is what we come here for.
This is just a convening of people right now until we start playing D&D.
Look at me and Josh. I know everything.
I'm literally 2 minutes away. I see the hill.
I see the end of the road. Its guiding light compels me. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the world, hey Tyrum, listen. I know we got off on the wrong foot about the whole me spilling your secret thing, but can we at least be friends? And Kay puts his hand out. Tyrum quietly rides forward. Great, gonna be a wonderful trip.
Hey Tyrum, your balls are hanging out.
Hey Tyrum, your balls are hanging out.
It's always good to have a friend that'll tell you when your balls are hanging out.
Hanging out, yeah. Honestly, there's been a couple times when, my fly was down. I really needed assignment in those times,
Yeah.
I went up there and
especially
made a fool
when you're
of
trying
myself.
to look important at work.
Yeah. Simon gives my nuts a quick glance, and it's like, oh, thanks, bro. Delicious.
Quick flick of the nuts.
Quick flick of the nuts really motivates me in the morning. You know what grinds my gears, America? I get up and these twinks out here, they don't get a flick of the nuts. I get my flicks early. I start my day off right like a man. And after that, I drink straight black coffee beans out of the ground.
You drink straight coffee beans out of the ground. Wow.
Straight out of the ground. My nut flick, it gives me powers I've never seen before, Josh. Welcome back to D&D, lads. What does everybody remember from last time? Outside of Stuffles pummeling the life out of my villains. Literally.
I mean,
shit happens. He did do that. Thing was headed towards the grave.
Well, an avalanche came down, and a flower did a thing, got its petals.
Those creepy fucking bears were touching me, and I did not like it.
They were looking at you.
Stuff will say something mean. I mean, lovely.
Stuffles is no longer here with us. So eager to start.
Oh,
he is now muted. He's descended into the void. It's funny how life happens. Sometimes it's Simon's. Next thing you know, you're caught in the same.
Well, he's just staring into the mirror right now.
Kind.
Huh?
He's just staring into the mirror right now.
Yeah, like really angrily.
Snug, say something kind to Ceras.
Well, Stuffles isn't here, bud.
I said Snugs, say something kind to Ceras.
Ceras, I really like your bells. They're really pretty, real jingly. And when he starts to kind of grab at your bell, Ceras, you notice he's got little inscriptions on his hands.
He snatches his hand and starts studying it. What do I see?
No, well, yeah, roll me an what would this be? I guess it'd be an investigation. Yeah, roll me an investigation to see if you recognize the alchemical formula on his hand.
Alchemical formula.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right, so that's an investigation.
Also, Snugs is dangling from where you picked his hand up. His feet are just ever so small off the ground.
That is a natural 28.
Oh, fuck! You know this.
28.
He's got magical inscriptions carved into the palms of his hand to cast Mage Hand. That's how he does it. He doesn't have a spell book, but this is how he casts his cantrip. There's a couple other spells mixed in, so he's got a couple other cantrips he can burn through.
We got some cantrips. Ceras stares at it for a second as just incessantly talking.
I can't. The snow. I kept dangling here. Hey, I used to have a book. The book had all kinds of spells in it. You know how to read these things? What are they? Snug starts pointing at his hand with his other hand.
Ceres looks at him and like kind of like she like lets him go, realizing that she's just grabbed onto the then, like-
He face plants in the snow. Thank you.
and then like looks at him and then like kind of she's like she writes on the board, have you not used these before?
Oh, I use them all the time, but I really don't know what it means. I found a book off a corpse, and then I just started doodling, and one day it worked. I think I saw one of those. I saw one of those cultists like casting some magics once, and I got the idea of maybe if I could cast magics if I put them in my hands. You know, it'd be cool, right? I thought I was gonna cast fireball. That book lied to me. It just makes another floaty head.
Ceres
I
nods.
also can't really read the book.
Ceres nods, the mystery solved, and then keeps walking.
Hey, can you help me get my book back?
Ceres looks at him and
He's-
writes on her board. Were there more engravings like that of your hand in this
Yeah.
book?
Yeah, there were all kinds of spells. I got some of the other ones to work, but it caused a couple explosions. I don't know what they call it, but it went whoosh. He like throws his hands to the left, whoosh, throws them back to the right. Fire! You like that?
Ceres looks at him and goes, just let me know when we come near this book, and we shall reacquire it for you. And Ceres like kind of rubs her hands together.
Snugs gives you a little thumbs up. Hey, so do you do magic out of a book too? I saw your cannon shooting some stuff earlier. How do you do your magic? He starts kind of like again looking at Bucket. Bucket starts kind of trotting a little bit.
Ceres
You can
looks at
you can
him.
tell that Bucket's very proud that people keep wanting to studying him.
Ceres looks at him and goes, and she writes on her board, "Don't worry about it. I am a creator, much like what whoever created you is like."
So you're like Dutch? That kind of sucks. Are you a bad person?
Ceres shook her head.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure Dutch is a bad person. And then Snugs looks into the snow for a second. And if I see him, I'm gonna use that fire spell. Gonna make him
Ceres
feel.
looks at him and says, Ceres looks at him. How emotionally distraught is he when he says this?
For the first time in this entire encounter, you can see that Snugs is frowning. Like this happy-go-lucky, insane teddy bear is deeply upset.
Okay, so that's gonna pull some strings with Ceres.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, like, if Dutch is causing havoc on, because from Ceres' perspective so far, Dutch brought these dolls to life, and that was it. These are just Dutch's constructs. But like, Ceres looks at him. And, tell me more. What did Dutch exactly do to rally your ire?
What? Well, you see, we woke up. I woke up. It was just me, and he laughed at me, and he said I should run, but I didn't know it. I couldn't really understand him. It took me a while to learn language.
So you're telling me that he created you to run?
Yeah, and then the monsters started coming, and they didn't look anything like him, but they didn't look like they liked me. Something in my little teddy bear gut told me to get the fuck out of there.
Ceres looks over at who would know about Luna? Ceres looks over at Luna. And
Luna's marching up the hill towards that grave.
Ceres throws a snowball at the back of Luna's head.
Luna is not fucking paying attention to the snowball. He's marching towards that fucking grave.
Also, Fang, Luna, how fast are y'all trying to get to the grave? Because I need to know who gets there first.
Well, they're going to get there first because I walked away and kind of like led the pack, but I noticed they stopped for the fucking grave, and I don't trust Fang, so
Michaelo is
They
like
gotta just
chasing
beeline
Fang.
straight for the grave.
Michaelo is
Oh,
chasing
start
Fang.
running.
No,
Fang-
I'm not running. I'm just.
Okay,
I guess,
so with
I'd
with
probably
Fang,
say he's
with
about
Fang,
10 feet in front of
I'm
me.
gonna say
I'd
with
say he's about
Fang
10 feet in front of
trudging
me.
through the snow directly towards the grave, Luna and Michaelo both notice this, and Michaelo, being a good personable reader, sees Luna's distress. The two of you begin chasing after Fang and leaving Ceras with Stuffles and Snugs.
Where's Tyrum?
What's Tyrum's gone.
He's with Kade.
Where's Cade?
They're
Gone.
they're taking the princess and
The
Katara and yeah.
All right. Ceres looks at the teddy bear and goes, "Well, I would have to guess he was using you as some sort of training bait for these werewolves."
Snugs looks at you for a second. How did you give this guy sentience? Because if it was anything like what I got, that would be very fucked up.
Ceres looks at him confused. Bucket is not sentient. And she slaps Bucket twice.
You hear Snuffles in the background.
Ceres looks at both, like back and forth between both of you. How is Bucket sentient?
I can just feel it.
He's shown some sort of pet-like intelligence, which is very odd. But you're saying that they're sentient?
Well, how else do you explain it? Are robots supposed to be pets?
No, but there's this weird algae inside of him, and maybe it's making the
what's an
core-
algae?
It's
I
a
think
plant.
that's when a lot of people have sex together or something.
Did the cultists tell you that? I told you not to listen to them. They're not very smart.
Ceres, just keeps walking. It's just Ceres like looks forward to whatever's going on, and
Go ahead.
just looks at what's going on right now. And at this point, they're arriving at the grave, I guess.
You guys are kind of standing off the side as Luna, and Michaelo march after Fang up a little snowy hill towards a grave surrounded by some trees. Before we do that, though, Snugs pulls on the side of your like cloak, Ceres. Can I see this algae? Maybe it'll tell me what I am.
Gross, Snugs. You want to see people having sex?
No, I want to see what makes the robot alive.
How do you know what sex is?
There are a lot of things in those prison camps.
Those guys are weird and angry and horny.
Ceres pops open the hood, and what does Ceres see? Because she hasn't opened up
This in a while. Ceres, Bucket's entire circuit board, his entire inner working mechanism is now deeply ingrained with the moss. It's almost like some of the moss has started performing actual living, like, bodily functions in
breathing and shit.
Yeah. Bucket's whole engine feels like a heart.
So the plant is not like acting like a plant; it's acting like a meat organism.
Yeah, it's this moss has turned into kind of like a magical fungus that is it's coming to life. It's went through a germination phase. It's been in here kind of just baking, and Bucket hasn't had any damage, so untouched, it's just been growing. It's been a dark, moist place because you've been trudging through marshes and fucking sewer water.
Ceres looks up to the sky, clasps her hands together, and says, "God." And she like thinks this, "God, whatever God there is that is controlling this wild contraption, God of artificery, God of life, whatever. Please grant me an opportunity soon to inspect this and learn something about it.
Roll me an Arcana.
Wouldn't
An
it be in a
Arcana?
religion?
Yes. Huh?
Wouldn't it be in a religion?
Really.
Uh,
I got
Luna
the same
is-
bonus. I got the same bonus in each of them, so
it's your roller's discretion. They both fit the bill.
that's a 21 on religion.
The cold wind blows, and you get a small spine chill as you think this. You feel the presence of a mystical being of some degree, of some divinity, and it gives you a reassured feeling.
Ceres shoots her eyes open and then goes, "I didn't think that would work." And then like stands up very quickly, looking like darting eyes everywhere, and then like is completely ignoring the fucking teddy bears that are trying the non creatures, and then starts walking forward past everyone.
Stuffles like peers into like Bucket's fucking organisms.
Sarah slaps Bucket's fucking shit closed after you do this.
Oh my gosh, I was just gonna say, a few matches probably could take care of that.
No, you'll kill him. We like Bucket. Then Snugs gives one of Bucket's legs a hug.
Ceres looks at him.
It seems like you're pretty pissed off about it.
Ceres looks at him and says, "I am more confused and intrigued by this. I'm not pissed off, but I am still unsure what kind of effect this is having on my automaton."
Yeah, that's pretty cool. See, serious? I knew we would be cool.
How do you spell automaton? Serious?
Ceres like flashes the board at him again.
Snug, you don't even know how to read.
Yeah. So Snugs is like poorly writing this down on a loose piece of paper. It doesn't look anything like the way that you're.
Well, how are we communicating if he doesn't know how to read?
He's just been guessing.
Yeah, he's just been going with the flow.
Yeah, he's been rolling D20 natural critical hit insight checks on every single one of these. Got it.
Snuffles is secretly a god.
Snuffles is secretly a god.
Ceres looks at the other one that's not Snuffles and goes, "Are you serious? They can't read."
Snuffles, yes, Snugs can't read. He's only been alive for like less than a year, and I mean, like, maybe he can read like a little bit. But
how has he been able to communicate with me if he can't read?
He thinks I can't read, but I read really, really well.
He's really good at context clues.
They said I'm a smart Japan, and that's why I didn't die.
Ceres squints, like, very suspicious look at her eyes. And
Snugs is also the one that
around.
has magic on his hands.
He turns around and then starts walking towards the bridge.
Stuff like up behind Snugs, and then he whispers, "Hey, isn't it kind of funny now? She thinks she can't fucking read."
Yeah, thanks for that. Now I have to go explain this at some point. She thinks I'm an idiot.
Well, I mean, you kind of are.
Well, I'm smarter than you.
Is Ceres within hearing range of this?
Roll me a All right. Well.
Yes. Simply yes.
Yeah.
Ceres looks over her shoulder like the epitome of disgust in her eyes, and then for half a second, and then keeps walking forward.
Great, Snugs, did you fart again?
I don't fart.
I'm gonna pee now.
Fang, you make your way to this grave. It seems for the most part to be unmarked, but Luna, what does this grave look like?
It's pretty much just a giant rock and what appears to be kind of well, at this point it would just be a whole bunch of flowers surrounding the grave marker, the giant stone. It's not giant, but a stone.
Is there any marks on the stone? Maybe something.
Her name is etched into it, though.
Okay.
And that's it.
Fang, you see the name being Satilla etched into this large rock. Withered away around it are a bunch of light blue flowers that look like they have died in the snow, and you can just looking around the few trees surrounding this grave, you see the remnants of a battle. It looks like it's grown over, but there's no mistaking it. Claw marks in the tree, broken divots of rock and smashed dirt. You can tell that just from the terrain in this general area, there was a big fight here.
Investigate why this area specifically is in such better kept condition if no one has been in this village.
All right. Well, you investigate. Well, roll me an investigation.
Bed. Where the fuck is investigation? $17 plus 5. What is that?
Other than the fact that there was a battle here, this place just is kind of out of the way. Got very lucky. It's not in any like real good condition. Like I said, the area is kind of grown over from where the battle was. It's not fresh anymore. The flowers have withered, and there's always a good amount of snow on the ground. So, but you can tell that this is a grave. Luna, you and Michaelo finally trudge and catch up.
God damn it, Fang! Don't just yell. Don't just run off.
Fuck
Luna
you! I do
stands
what I
silent.
want.
What'd you say, Fang?
I said, "Fuck you! I do what I want."
This is a dangerous fucking place. Since we've gotten here, we've been attacked by 2 goddamn yetis, fucking dire wolves, fucking shadow monsters, and we hit a what was it called again, Luna?
What? Yeti? What?
The snow. What was it called? What'd you call it?
An avalanche?
In a fucking avalanche. God damn it!
Spell avalanche, Stuffles.
Can't
And
just
I
be
can
running off.
Easily take care of myself if something happens.
This isn't important
What
to the
are we
mission.
doing
If
here
it was,
anyway?
Luna would have taken us here.
Hey
We
guys,
should
what's
just
this
go.
weird rock? Snugs walks over to the rock and puts his hand on it. This is a really nice rock.
Yes, so it is. Can we go?
Can I have this rock?
No, you cannot
what's
have
this?
that rock.
You see
I
Snugs.
think it's like one of those things where it's like you put it there and you leave it alone like a time
A
capsule.
grave marker.
Oh,
What's-
grave marker. We don't really dig those.
What's a grave? Are those holes that were in your village? What the fuck, man? That seems like a waste of space.
Luna's eye twitches.
What does it
Excuse
mean?
me?
What is it? You just put them in the
It's-
ground?
It's where you put dead people.
Don't they get cold?
They're not living.
So,
No.
Stuffles, I think they get pretty cold under there.
Luna grabs Snugs and just starts to walk away. Let's
Wait!
go.
His little feet are dragging in the snow. Wait,
No, I grab him by his body with my hands, and just start walking
just
with
up.
him.
are you gonna carry me the rest of the way too?
I might,
Fang, let's
Oh, that'd
go.
be nice.
kind of like an H-hand, huh?
So wait! Before we go, I'm learning new words. What did that word spell?
Luna, palm to his face, looks at Snugs. He goes,
Sidely?
Satilla.
Satilla! I told you, Stuffles! I knew that! I was wrong!
Stop
Shut up!
lying.
I would never lie!
I'll fucking feed you to another wolf, you bitch.
This time I'm feeding you to the wolf! You can't stop me!
Raito kind of walks up to me, and I drop Snugs on top of Raito's back.
Hi, kitty! Raito growls at Snugs. Who's Satilla?
She was my wife.
What's a wife? Hey! Turtle! What's a wife?
Wait, Out of character. I thought Satilla was your sister.
No, that's Soul.
No.
Also, out of character, I 100% thought Satilla was your sister as well for a second, so that one threw me off.
I was like, is Josh doing like a fucking incest type fucking thing going on here? What the fuck?
I thought it was like a like the village girl, and I was like, wait, how was she dead?
Katara is the daughter
With-
of the chief.
And she's with Kade and Tyrum.
Mm-hmm.
We're
That's right.
protecting her. But yeah,
Supposed
that
to
is.
take him to a safe place.
Wait, what's a wife? Turtle, what's a wife?
I don't know. Someone
Luna starts trudging on.
Wait,
You,
do you all have wives? Does everybody get a wife? Stuffles, will you be my wife?
Snugs, that's fucking weird.
Why is that weird? What's a wife? Stuffles, do you know what a wife is?
It's someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with.
Well, I mean, I've spent this much of my life with Stuffles. What's wrong with that?
You know?
You have to be intimate.
What's intimate?
Well, you don't
How?
have to be intimate. I mean, it's really like up to the two people who want to be together.
So I don't have to do stuff? I mean, what's the problem? Stuffles, we travel together anyways. You might as well just be my wife.
I'm not really interested in being tied down.
Oh,
Stuffles
wow.
likes to do.
Oh, wow.
You're kind of cramping my style right now, Snugs.
Luna turns around. You guys are just good friends. Leave it at
Okay.
that.
Well, he's my brother.
Yeah.
Of course we're good friends.
My only friend. And you guys.
Uh-huh.
It's Snugs gives like a little like Darwin-esque hands to the air, big smile. You guys are my friends now too.
Uh-huh.
Fang takes a step back. I still don't like you.
The snow clears for just long enough for a little rainbow to appear over Snugs. He looks adorable. Friendship! Yay! Yeah.
Stuffles creeps up behind Fang.
Fang moved quickly away. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
That's an 18 on stealth.
Does that beat your passive perception, Fang?
Passive perception. You said 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. My passive
You
is
did
17.
you didn't notice Stuffles' approach.
As you take your step away from Snugs, you bump into Stuffles, who's just looking up at you.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, they're everywhere.
No, it's just us two, silly.
Well, didn't you say there were like more Geppetans or something?
Yeah,
You
like
know,
in the
there
village,
are-
they're all chew toys. It's not
Yeah,
really fun.
Those guys are lame. They didn't want to fight back with us, so we ended up leaving.
Yeah,
Do
so
Wait, Snuds, do you even fight?
Yeah, I fight, and once I get my book back,
he's one of those wizards who has to read a book to do things.
So useless unless they have a book. Got you.
I like
useless. I'm not useless. And Snugs claps his hands together and casts Firebolt. See? It blows up a nearby tree.
Luna looks over at him. Well, at least you could do that aside from just letting yourself float with Mage Hand.
Hey, man, Mage Hand's comfortable. I get to watch pussies like you get their asses kicked from a good view.
So Stuffles, you're really the leader of you two, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. If it wasn't for me, he'd be dead.
That's not true. He's
But,
the
like-
brawn. I'm the brain. We're a team. God damn it.
Yeah, he can. Who just left?
Ron.
What?
What?
He can
Hilarious.
think all he wants, but truthfully, he wouldn't have survived out here without me.
That
Wait.
might be true.
Wait, if you're the brain, how can you not read?
He shows you both of his hands, and there's magical inscriptions in his palms.
I don't fucking understand what those are just pictures.
Oh, I thought you were so smart. You can't fucking read, huh?
I'm the fucking dumbest one in this fucking party. What do you mean?
Excuse me.
Snug stands up on the back of Raito. He's now like face to face with you, Michaelo. Get on my level, scrub. Turns around and sits back down.
Michaelo looks at Stuffles. Are you okay if I throw him?
Sure, as long as you can find him after you throw him.
Michaelo grabs him.
Michaelo, hold.
Roll me a contest of strength.
Oh my goodness.
That's a 14.
He rolled a 15 on the dex save. You go to grab him, and he just kind of like trips forward on Raito, and you miss.
It's
Man,
fucking
usually
bears.
other people are just kind of annoyed with me, and they leave Snugs alone. But this is a nice change of pace.
Your brother is an idiot.
So, I assume we're all walking by this point.
Yeah, we've walked away from the grave. Everybody has gently forgotten about what the fuck that pit stop was.
Yes, indeed. So
Exactly
we're
what
making
Luna
our way
wanted.
downtown. Indeed, we're making our way downtown. How
Making our way
close are we
downtown.
Walking fast.
getting to the village?
So y'all have been
Place is
have
fast.
been up this mountain for a good part of the day, trudging through the snow. And as you come to the first baseline of the mountain, the first real milestone, Luna, you come across one of the old training outposts that Mitch and Match used to run. They would come down here to do like local guard sweeps and just kind of investigate the mountain a little bit. But you know that this area was also ran through after the incident. As the party trudges along, you start approaching what seems to be burnt down and broken buildings, when all of a sudden you all hear a voice. And that's why we train this way. Because when you do what I say, you live. And when you live, you learn. So me and Mr. Tiger here are gonna be the bait. You kill anything that comes out here. It's time to whip you boys into shape. You hear this echoing off from the training facilities. Luna, you know that this is an important milestone to get towards your village. You have to pass through.
Guys, there are people up ahead at this outpost, and I don't like what they said.
Well, let's
I think
go
we should-
around.
More
no,
trophies?
we can't. I would say trophies. We can't go around. This is the only way through.
Luna, your fucking land is so goddamn dangerous.
I can't
we just
help
need to make
where
this
I
quick.
live.
So from the through the trees, you all see one little outpost surrounded by very large rocks. There seems to be a pathway going up into the mountain, but the rest of those look high into the clouds. It's like you've met a wall, but the wall reaches into the sky, you know?
How inviting. Home
Yeah,
sweet
this
home.
is your place, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
All right, everyone take positions. We will begin our stakeout now.
After you, Stuffles.
Stuffles looks back at Luna. Wait, why do I have to go first?
Didn't you want trophies? There are trophies out there.
Yeah, I guess. And then, is there a visual here, or are we still just using this fucking map?
Oh, hold up, no. Yeah, there's a visual.
Yeah, so like, you know.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Here
you-
we go.
There we go.
Wait. I
You,
didn't hear nothing about ruins.
Where are we?
Well, we're getting to that.
Yeah, where are we? 'Cause,
You all kind of approach from the right side up here in this corner. Why are we still on the GM level?
hey, Snugs, we should do get help.
Well, I don't want to do get help. You always get to do get help.
Oh, come on, you know it'd be fun.
What if I just floated myself over with the mage hand?
You always want to use the mage hand. You're so fucking boring.
Oh, but come on, it's like kind of cool, right? It's kind of like I'm a ninja.
Can I get
Wait,
control
what?
of my puck?
What the fuck was that?
You know about ninjas?
That's what you said. You all right? Real sneaky.
I've never said that in front of you.
Stuffles creeps up. And he's
Am I missing
he's
anyone's
being,
puck?
He's being sneaky.
Roll me a stealth.
Nat 20, baby.
Oh yeah, nobody. You're a teddy bear. Nobody even suspects that you look around this corner and there are 2 were-tigers talking in the middle of this ruins.
Stuffles is going to take out his sword, and then he's just gonna like flop in the snow, like he's not
Just
like
fall
he's
over.
like he's not animated.
Both of the tigers quickly snap to your direction.
What?
Oh, he's yeah. First of all, can everybody move your pucks?
Let me check.
Oh my god, I can move my puck.
Yep,
I
I
can
can
Hey.
move my puck.
And I can move my puck. Yes, sir.
I can't move Raito. I can move my puck though.
Damn, you almost had a 100%, Ron.
Almost every time. I don't get how these pucks work, man. They sometimes they drop in and they let people work, and sometimes they just tell me to go fuck myself. You know?
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
I mean, sure.
Shushi.
Shishi.
Sure.
Can y'all see what I'm doing right now?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
You should stop doing things.
So yeah, the
He can move.
the 2 were-tigers snap. They don't actually pay it any attention. Must be the wind. Has that teddy bear always been there? I don't know. It's just these fucking people were weird, man. You know, they just
Stuffles face down in the snow.
what the fuck? The one of the were-tigers like his ears perk up, his fur starts standing up. What the hell is going on here? He like gets down in a 4-point crawl. He doesn't trust this. He's been up this mountain, you know. Don't tell me it's one of these motherfucking. He creeps to about right here, saying that he's ready to action.
Stuffles still laying face down in the snow.
Damn it. The tiger.
He has his hand on his greatsword though.
Yeah. The tiger gets to be about 5 feet away, and he looks at you with the utmost attention. He takes the dagger out of his side, quietly winds it up, and he throws it. It lands in the snow next to your head. Son of a bitch! He stands up and he pounces on you.
Stuffles pops up with the greatsword.
Roll me an initiative, Stuffles.
Oh man.
That is a. Oh wait, I forgot. I get advantage on initiative.
He's not gonna beat you.
21.
He rolled a nat 1, so this pounce is about to go very poorly. Everybody else, go ahead and roll me initiative, and until you join combat, you make stealth rolls.
14.
It's going to be a 12.
What'd you say, Luna?
16.
And Stuffles is gonna give himself heroic inspiration.
Michaelo said 18. Fang said
said 14.
16. You said 14, so Fang's up. All right.
Nice.
I said
Nice.
14 too.
Yeah, so
Go on,
it's
smack that thing.
you can re-roll the Michaelo to see who goes
Excuse
first
me?
out of the 2 of you.
I don't think.
Okay.
I got a 10.
it's- Wait, why'd you re-roll?
You told us to.
Fine, I guess I'll
Okay.
re-roll. I got
Yes.
a 12. I guess
well, yeah.
Ceras is going.
Sick, wicked sick. All right, so it'll be Stuffles, Fang,
And
Ceras.
Raito rolled an 18.
I was
Well,
gonna let him have
Raito
it.
follows you in
Damn
combat,
it.
bud.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, that's right.
Oh. So
Okay.
Fang is gonna fire an Eldritch Blast.
no.
It's
It is
Stuffles'
Stuffles
turn.
first. Yeah, it is still Stuffles first because that motherfucker rolls great. These tigers did not.
So the
What am I
tiger
called?
is
Oh.
the tiger
So-
is pouncing on me, but mid pounce,
You have
Stuffles
it.
is gonna Stuffles is gonna fucking jab him in the gut with his fucking great sword.
Roll me to hit.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Dirty and disgusting, it does.
That's fantastic.
The were-tiger goes to pounce on you, and you uppercut his shit in the stomach, and he throws up. Stuffles, you are now covered in just a little bit of fish guts.
I'm going to enjoy killing you so much more.
When I'm done killing you, I'm gonna use your body as a plate for my next meal.
He takes a nice 13 damage from the swing.
As one does.
Stuffles is gonna come back with the Shimtar.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Doesn't. Okay, that's fair. Okay, and then Stuffles is gonna swing the greatsword. 21.
Nope. He misses. That's a shame.
That's crazy.
How much damage does he take though, just in case?
10 damage.
Son of a bitch.
And Stuffles is, getting closer to this tiger. I can't wait to cut you open.
I'm gonna tear you to shreds, you
I'm
little
gonna
shit.
wear you like a blanket. And that's a 25 to hit.
It hits.
Scimitar. Okay. That was 5 damage. And one last attack.
One last attack.
The Scimitar.
Luna, you see this little teddy bear going toe to toe with a were-tiger with no problem.
Oh, it misses.
Okay.
Luna
His swings are
talking all-
wild, but he is holding his own fucking ground.
Luna's jaws dropped. he's been surprised by this fucking teddy bear at every turn. First it was a Yeti, and then it was the wolf was slight work, but now this fucking weird tiger. All right. Luna gets a chill down his spine.
I killed a Yeti earlier today, so I'm gonna need you to just kind of take it easy. I'm a little tired.
Oh, don't worry. Once I'm done killing you, I'll use you as a pillow so I make sure we get plenty of rest. He's he's growling at you. There's blood and throw up dripping from his lip. Fang, it is your turn. You can roll a stealth or enter the fray if you so choose.
Fang is gonna fire an Eldritch Blast at the were-tiger in the back.
What?
He's just gonna enter the fray.
You can't. Well, where do you move to? Because you can't see him right now.
I almost exited out of the wrong thing. That would have been bad.
Oh, I didn't give him a number, did I? You were one.
Up there. About there.
Hey, Tiger, how about I chew on you like you did to my cousins?
Oh, yes. Ripping those dolls to pieces was fun. It made me the tiger I am today. And he throws his hands up and flexes. Much like my...
Chewing on stuffed animals made you big and bad?
Yeah,
Sound
killing
like a
little...
bitch.
Killing little shits like you gives me joy.
That's a 21 and a 19 to hit.
Right. How much damage?
Do they both hit?
Ask me another question. Also, real quick, where's Fred in this? Because
Fred is tucked into my shirt.
I would say Fred is probably hella cold.
Fred
He's
hasn't been
tucked
seen
into
in
the
last
shirt.
5 sessions.
because he hides in the chest. He doesn't ever come out. He's
Fred,
not meant.
Fred sleeps on his hoard.
Yeah.
Fred saved Fang's life, and now his pseudo dragon life paid off as he sleeps on a bag of gold. His hoard is as mighty as he was, and honestly, Fangs just owes him his life. So the little dragon sleeps on his pocket of gold. So about that damage, though.
It was 11 for the first one and 9 for the second.
So 20 damage.
In total, yes.
The were tiger is going to take his turn in initiative and make 2 arrows. He stretches his longbow back after brushing off the 2 eldritch blasts that he took to the face, and both of them come hurling at you. Everything above 16 hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Both arrows come flying at the beautiful speed of grace and I don't know how else to explain that. They both hit though. That was a 18 and a 21 on the dice. You take 22 damage from both arrows.
Okay. That's fair. As Fang uses his reaction at that point. And he's gonna cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Hold on. It is a I need a dex save from him or from the were tiger in the back.
That's a 19. Did he pass?
Yes, he passed.
Oh, sick. He's then going to use his bonus action to move half of his movement speed up towards you as he ducks your Hellish Rebuke magical attack and he creeps forward.
He does take half damage from that because it's fire.
He didn't take any damage from it because he's evasive. He dropped into a prow as your Hellish Rebuke went flying over his head.
Hey, why don't you do better?
No, I'm getting real tired.
I'm not even talking to you. I'm telling the cat over there to do better.
The cat looks at you. The cat that just prowled in looks at you confused. You mean dodging the Hellish Rebuke and taking the 2 Eldritch Blasts to the face weren't cool enough for you? I also hit him with 2 arrows, bro.
Well, I mean,
you're being a little judgy for someone so small. Some people would think that was
you
really
know what?
cool.
Actually, you don't impress me.
I don't want to impress you, you little shit. But that was cool, and you can't tell me it wasn't.
You seem a little upset. Seems like you want my approval. But I was talking to the cat over there, and he points at Fang. Telling him to do better.
Well, yeah, you should tell that cat to do better. I mean, look at those 2 arrows.
Oh, I am. Okay, I don't need you to tell me what to do.
I'm just trying to help, man. It seems like your team is in distress. I mean, look at him. He's got 2 arrows sticking out of his fucking shoulder. That doesn't look pleasant. You actually
shit from you, Bear.
So you guys like new comrades or something? Because I'd have told that guy to go to the back line.
He's not even really much of a comrade. It's just a guy.
He's not even a guy. He's a cat. You want me to clean him up for you? I can take care of that. He looks like a real douchebag.
As my boat. Go ahead.
The less that I have to deal with him, the better.
No, we killed the teddy bear. The other one is like raging at the fact that you two are getting along. What the fuck is wrong with you, Tyrone? We're not making friends with the enemy.
That's why. This is between Tyrone and I.
Leroy died because you wanted to be friendly with those goddamn Japans last time. You remember Leroy? Tyrone's face drops. I remember Leroy.
While they're arguing, Fang's gonna take his bonus action and yeah.
And he's
gonna far step the fuck out of there.
See, this is what good comrade. Look at him. This guy got out of there. Maybe we can just let him off this time, huh, Anthony? No, we're not letting him off. The Queen would be pissed if we let them leave. They're fresh training for the guys. Fine. Stuffles, you see Tyrone look down at you. I'll let you go if you run now.
Stuffles just stares into his eyes.
That's the end of my turn.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Tyrone finds himself engrossed by the teddy bear. He failed his first save.
Oh shit.
Hey, man, you okay? All right. It is now Ceres' turn in initiative.
Ceres is going to go ahead and use her bonus action to summon her Eldritch Cannon.
Mhm.
Uh,
1 second.
You said fuck off, Simon.
No, I'm dropping the puck. Got to put the pucky out. Yeah, there she is.
The Pucky with the Sucky.
With the fucking sucky, boyo.
The fucking Pucky with the Sucky, dude.
You should be able to move it wherever.
Oh, okay. Let me test it. There's my B. Awesome. And are these walls like walls, or are they?
Yeah,
like...
this is like ruined structure, but they're about 10 to 15 feet tall, depending on like the village build. These are very tribal.
Go down.
Yeah, these are very tribal buildings, but they look like they've been burned. So you're kind of walking through the remnants. Walls are still standing, but no one lives here.
Oh. Also, I am going to expend my action to create the Eldritch Cannon. I forgot.
Okay. Thank you.
And then it is going to move 5, 10, 15 feet.
Flies over the remnants or through the little hut.
Crawl. So maybe instead Ceres will hold it and go 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, yeah, end up here. And then she'll send it to climb on top of the wall.
So she's got a little turret up, angled up on top of the remnant. I got you.
5,
Ceres is still behind total cover too, right?
30. Yep. And Bucket is not
on the move.
So I think what's gonna happen is the Eldritch Cannon is going to go ahead and what are we in range for? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. Okay. Okay, I can only do 15-foot cone of fire. Can't do that. Alright, I think Ceres is going to go ahead and roll some stealth checks.
Alright, roll me a stealth.
Alright, here we go. That is a 14.
Well, no one can see you, and nobody's passive perception is picked up on, so all seems to be well.
Excellent. End of my turn.
All right. Some guys are doing some stuff in the background. It is now Michaelo's turn.
Michael is gonna go right here and roll a stealth check.
Okay.
That's not good.
What'd you
11?
roll? Michaelo, how do you stealth around this corner?
Did I fail or pass?
Just tell me what you're doing, bud. How do you stealth around this corner?
I just walk around, step over this little thing right here. And go right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You knock that wall over. The tiger's ears perk up as they look over Stuffle's shoulders. I see. You have more friends. Perfect. Tyrone looks at you, Stuffles, and he's just kind of drooling from the mouth.
Stuffles just keeps looking at Tyrone in the eyes.
The other were-tiger. Never mind. We'll do that on his turn. Michaelo, you may or may not be made.
I may or may not be what?
Made.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Luna, it is your turn.
So, behind beautiful cover, Luna is going to use he's going to use conjure animal again. This time it won't be an absolute crap load. It will be 6 creatures.
Okay.
2 crocs and 4 wolves.
Huh?
2 crocs and 4 wolves.
I'm giving everything crocodile related disadvantage. Just tell you now.
crocodile-related disadvantage?
Yeah, all their attacks will be a disadvantage.
Why?
You mean other than dropping a
They're cold-blooded.
yeah?
They are magical creatures.
They're also ice related. Like all his animals have been ice.
They are magical creatures.
Fair.
You said to me
That's
before,
fair. That's
right?
fair. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Indeed, right? Spawn them right behind fucking.
Yeah. We're not gonna
Snuffles.
find pucks, Josh. We're going.
I know.
on a
I'm
hiatus.
just telling you. When you spawn them behind Snuffles.
Four crocodiles and 2 wolves.
Two
wolves.
two crocodiles, and 4 wolves. I wish I could totally spawn 4 crocs, but I wouldn't be able to spawn my 4 wolves.
You're gonna get these poor things cut the fuck down.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's magic.
How much HP do they have?
What, the crocs or the wolves?
The wolves.
11.
Oh, okay, good. That matches up with the stat block.
They're fucking wolves. There's nothing special about them.
I didn't think there was, but There. Stuffles, you see all these magical creatures pop up behind you. Out the corner of your eye. You're still making eye contact with Tyrone. Do you break eye contact to look at the wolves and crocodiles? Stuffy poo.
What?
Josh summoned a bunch of magical animals behind you, wolves and crocodiles. Do you break eye contact with the were-tiger to look at them?
No.
Fuck. All right. Well, Fang,
right,
Luna,
so-
is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, there's
Wait,
plenty.
Is that what level spell is that?
It is a 3rd level spell. Indeed. So,
Continue on with your turn. I gotta look something up.
all right. You looking up the spell?
Something else. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. So the first thing that's going to happen is this wolf right up here is going to attack the were-tiger on the left, not the one that is,
Actually, Joshua, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy's action. There was a cultist hiding over yonder, and he is going to use one of his counter spells at a 4th level. All of your animals disappear.
Fuck.
They shouldn't have appeared in the first place. If he was all right, whatever. That's fine.
The winds begin. Well, yeah, I was thinking about what to do, and that's what I'm doing.
Bill made it so much harder on himself by making all those putts and just disappearing.
Yeah.
Right. You should have just waited.
I forgot about it. But this is the
when
reaction.
Luna tries to cast the spell, it feels like he just felt a moment of ineptitude and lost a spell slot. It's like, the fuck just happened?
You all see the wind start to tornado up where the animals were gonna conjure, and then it fizzles out. You see this cultist emerge from the stone over here, Stuffles, and he looks to be chanting something. You don't really break eye contact to notice what he's doing though.
Stuffles, without breaking eye contact with Tyrone, asks the other one, "Hey, what's your nerdy friend doing back there? Is he doing fucking game magic shit?"
I'm gonna kill you.
Sure.
Some of the other beings on this map begin to move and fumble around, but it is now top of initiative.
I'd never even ended my turn.
Do you have anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm ending my turn. Fuck you.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? Is there another thing? Because I thought you had all of your moves done.
No, I'm done.
Is there a reaction?
Close the door on his move, bro.
Well, you know what? There was nothing else. He had nothing else. I was keeping count.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I was keeping count. Used an action, a bonus action. Fuck you. Fuck
I didn't
you.
use any bonus action.
Hey,
I just used
Tyrone,
an
how you feeling, buddy?
Why? He just starts shivering. His hair is standing up. Why is there so much darkness? It's so cold.
Don't you worry.
I can't wait to make this wisdom save at the start of his next turn. Stuffles, it's your turn.
Yeah. Hey, can I break eye contact, hit this tiger, and then go back to staring at it?
No, you may not. You know the rules, and so do I.
Respect the hustle, though.
It's a good try. Definitely. Did you read the Discord I sent you?
I did read.
Okay.
this-
All right.
So when you say he's at my mercy, what does
I-
that mean?
I mean, what the rest of that reads? He failed one.
Yeah. Okay.
Made the biggest pants off.
Snuffles walks right here.
Ignoring the one that you just were fucking up.
Yeah. Staying within 5 feet.
Stuffle starts like shuffling.
Wow.
The fucking snow.
Slide to the left.
Slide to the right.
Hey.
Hey,
Up and
Tyrone.
down.
Tyrone, I'm gonna hurt your friend.
It's so cold.
Yeah.
He looks down at
Snuffles-
you. You all see Tyrone looking at his hands without like breaking eye contact. You can see that like him put him up next to his face, real slowly, shaking. So cold.
Snuffles swings his great sword at the other one.
You break eye contact. You break concentration.
I break concentration.
Whew, all right.
And that is 13 damage on the first swing. He's gonna swing the scimitar. And that is a critical, baby. Let's fucking
bitch.
go.
Hey, can I just say this? It's a scimitar.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been doing it on purpose, but like it's been scratching an itch in my brain from this.
It's been doing the same thing for me.
okay.
I've just been letting them do it.
I was like, this is like the 10th time, and I'm like, I have to.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm autistic. I'm fucking
I'm
tweaking out.
I'm really
man.
glad I'm not the only one that noticed something.
This is the past 3 sections.
Honestly, I started to think that I've been saying it wrong the entire time.
He said he's starting to gaslight himself and thinking he's wrong.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, so the critical for the scimitar was 18 damage.
Woo!
Stuff's gonna swing the great sword.
Woo!
And that was a 23.
Uh-huh. He's got so many fucking attacks.
That is 9 damage from that. I'm gonna swing the scimitar again. Oh, that one doesn't hit.
That's great for me.
One last attack.
Woo!
And that's 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Wait, are you taking the 2-weapon fighting attack on every action, or like every attack, or is it just the one?
Sure am. I am.
I thought 2-weapon fighting was a bonus action.
I don't need a bonus action because the scimitar is a light weapon. So yeah, that's another 12
Kill this
damage.
teddy bear.
Another 12 damage to that same tiger.
Yeah, he is gushing blood. He's majorly wounded, and you hear crying because he is wounded. He's
Oh,
fucked.
don't cry now, you little bitch.
He growls at. He growls.
That good shit you were talking earlier.
He looks up with you with fire in his eyes, and he's gonna use his bonus action to use half his movement to circle you, and then he's gonna make 2 bite attacks, both of which rolled higher than 18. You take 33 damage. He starts chewing into you. He starts tearing into your sides and using you like a fucking chew toy. He start.
Snuffles, Snugs, I know how you feel.
Snugs is
My
like
stuffing.
Snugs is like on his little mage hand, about 30 feet up, just watching. You know, I could have used the mage bolt. I could have used the fire bolt. I could have used any of my cantrips, but something about this Snuffles feels like karma.
Anytime you guys want to jump in.
You all, anybody that can see Snuffles sees him getting used like a rag doll. His sword is still in his hand though, so it's like one of his arms is just kind of like pivoting. Sword's just standing in the snow. Fang, it is your well, actually, it's not. Where's number 5 at? Where'd he go? Damn it. Fang, you can't see over the walls that are in front of you, BT dubs. This guy's gonna take his turn, and he is going to cast Firebolt on Stuffles. That pull his
That's
fucking.
not very fun.
Question, DM: am I not on a hill? I was under the assumption that was a hill.
No, that's
Like a high rise.
like the back of a ruins. That's like you're inside of a house right now. You felt you kind of like dropped in through the roof.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Yeah, all of those ruins are walls. My bad.
Well, it's still not my turn, so.
The cultist is going to not use firebolt. Actually, he's gonna take his dagger out and lob it at you. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Fuck, the dagger misses. The cultist looks a little scared. He's gonna use the rest of his movement to walk back.
Do better, you pussy.
Yeah, I know. We're the one that's being fucked. What do you think we're doing out here? We're trying to train these little assholes to be good killers, and they're just fucking not.
You talking with your mouth full?
I'm gonna kill you.
Bet you won't.
Bet you I burn you like a crisp.
Bet I make tiger steaks out of you.
Luna, hearing this from afar, gets another shiver because he too is a weird tiger.
Fang, it is officially your turn.
All right.
So yeah, you
I'm,
can't see anything past these walls. You'd have to move around it.
I'm gonna take my bonus action first, and just gonna far step to about right there.
Far step reads, you got to be able to see it, right?
Give me one moment. Yes.
All right. So instead of burning your spell slot for 5 feet of movement, you just walk out.
Well, it's not burning a spell slot since I cast it. It lasts a minute.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was like a teleportation spell. All right.
It is an instantaneous, or it's a continuous. Once I cast it for the first, it lasts a minute.
Well, I mean, in that case, then yeah, you just use your movement and far step wherever you're gonna go. My bad. What are you gonna do, Fang? I'll shut up.
Fine. I'll move to right there then, and then that actually gives me more space I can far step to then actually.
You see the little cultist kind of cowering behind the rock over there, like straight across the courtyard from you.
Actually, I probably wouldn't even have to move anyway. Yeah. You know what? Fang's not even gonna move. He's not gonna far step yet. He's going to fire 2 Eldritch Blasts to the cultist right there.
Hell
That
yeah.
he can see.
Roll me to hit.
Alright. That is... $18 plus 6.
It hits. How much damage?
Right. Where the fuck did my D10 go? Why did my dice run away from me? There you are.
There you are.
So it's 10 damage for the first one.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Both of them hit. You see him fall over and die.
Damn.
Yep. The second one comes crashing in, and as the cultist robes begin burning up in the eldritch fire, you notice something. He begins writhing and writhing. Is that it? Writhing?
Writhing.
Writhing in pain, and he turns over, and you see him begin to grow
Excuse me?
You just made it worse.
as he begins to rip out of his robes and grow. You see a werebear take form, standing with a little red cloak around his waist to hide his dong. He grew out of all his other clothes, but he looks pissed. He lets off a mighty roar. Everybody in the party can hear it. The cat looks down at you, not Tyrone, because he's kind of like reaffirming his belief in God. But the other one, he looks down at you, Stuffles. Oh, you are fucked now, teddy bear. Even if I don't get the pleasure, he's not gonna miss. He coughs up a
Again,
little
are you
blood.
still talking with your mouth full?
He spits blood on you, Stuffles.
I'm gonna need
When
a
this
Tide
is
Pod.
over, I'm gonna take a nice bath, and I'm gonna lament the fact that I skinned you alive, and I made you eat your own fucking fur, you disgusting were-tiger
It must have
bitch!
been.
I want you to know, whoever kills you is gonna wear you like a cock sleeve, wool and all.
Oh, whoa!
Well, they better not fucking miss!
Tyrone blinking out of his previous enchantment. He looks up at the two of you. What the fuck was that, man? Fang, is there anything else in your turn that you'd like to do?
Yes, I'm going to
Get the fuck out of there.
yeah, no, I'm gonna far step because I haven't done that yet. All the fucking way over here.
As one
And that'll
does.
be that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, good. Yeah, Tyrone coming back to his senses makes 2 bite attacks at you, Stuffles, while you also still remain trapped in the jaws of the other one. He rolled a 24 and a 19. You take
Great.
22 piercing damage as these 2 were-tigers begin tearing you apart.
This is great. This is
Say-
fantastic.
Hey, Stuffles, do you need my help yet? Just tell him we're partners.
Guys, my brother's over there. It's like a wizard or something.
Stuffles, I want to hear you say it. We're partners, and then I'll start helping.
Oh my god, you know what? You do what you want. You're just a fucking nerd.
Hey, does this count as making us even for the whole feeding me to a wolf thing?
I don't fucking know. If I die, does it make it fucking even?
No.
Well, nobody asked you. All right. Ceras, it's your turn in initiative.
So what's gonna happen here is Bucket. So I am going to do not a sneak attack, but a surprise attack.
Okay.
So I've got my little guy, my little Eldritch Cannon on top of the wall. Ceras is gonna kind of like go up to the top of the wall. Bucket is not within range, so he will not be doing a surprise attack. Bucket is going to go over here and climb to the top of this wall right here,
Mm-hmm.
and he is gonna go ahead and make a goddamn.
Ceras, you're still battalion total cover, just so you know.
Excellent. That's gonna be of course, a Force Ballista. So we've got Bucket making a Force Ballista, my cannon making a Force Ballista. Ceras, on the other hand,
On little
is
Tyrone?
going on the big ass fucking bitch all the way over there.
Oh, you're shooting over top of the were-tigers and teddy bear to shoot the big bear.
Uh-huh.
I see. Yeah.
And that's going to and then we're gonna go ahead with Ceras as she is going to. So let's set the scene. Ceras looking up at this snow-covered, like crumbling wall, looks at her cannon, she nods at Bucket. Bucket starts moving. She slowly scrabbles her way to the top of the wall, and then sits on the top like that Chinese general playing his little lute at the front gates that are wide open. Right? She
Right.
sits on the top, and she takes out her gun. And she sticks her needle long ways, like perpendicular to the front of the gun, and holds it out. And then she nods as Bucket summits the wall. All three at the exact same time make their attacks. 3 bolts of fire shoot out from Ceras's gun, and 2 spears of light shoot out. One from Bucket and one from the Eldritch Cannon. So that is going to be a Scorching Ray at a 3rd level. That is going to be at higher levels, create an additional ray. So that is going to be 4 times 2d6 fire damage.
Do I roll a dex or is he the hit?
No, it's to hit.
Okay.
And I have a +9 to hit. So good luck.
Oh, right. Tell me how many of these hit.
Well, what's the AC?
16.
16. All right, let's start rolling. All right, so that is a 19.
Yep.
That is a dirty 20.
Yep.
And that is a 25. I've got one more because that's at a 3rd one. That's a 16 plus 9. What is that? Another 25.
Just tell me how much damage I take, sweetheart. Just tell me how much damage I take.
So that is 8d6.
Jesus fucking Christ.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a total of 28 damage. Plus, I haven't done my bot's damage yet. So 28.
Shit on him.
Go ahead. Jot down 28 for me real quick.
All right.
And then that's going to be because it is a sneak attack, and of course has advantage or not a sneak attack, a stealth attack, a surprise attack. It has advantage. From one of the two. We're going to go ahead with my Eldritch Cannon first and make that roll first. Let's see. Force Ballista, and that is a +8 to hit. So let's see. This first one, that is a 10. It does an 18 hit.
It does.
All right, let's see if I get the next one. Do not. So that is going to be the first one, and then my second one from Bucket, which is not a sneak attack because he's scrambling, is a
Bucket was moving.
plus 8. 19 plus 8 to hit, so that hits. And that is going to be with my overdrive 7d8 fired, or no, wait. 7d8 force damage.
Total DiMaggio?
So that's 28 plus 28. That's actually insane.
That's
That
kind of
is
wild.
actually insane.
You
All
just
right,
did
so that's
56 damage to my
56
were-tiger.
56
My
damage.
werebear looks pissed as he takes this barrage.
Ceras uses the rest of her movement to fling off of the wall and hold her hands right behind it.
Oh, she dropped back down to total cover?
Yeah.
All right.
And then Bucket is going to, let's see, that was 5, 10, 15. So he's got 15 feet of movement left. No, Bucket is going to, Bucket's going to drop down to the side of the wall there. And the cannon is going to. I think the cannon's expended its movement just getting up there. All right, that's it.
All right. The two cultists that were hiding in this one building both run back out here,
Oh!
and they see Fang after his step. They are going to both take aim at you, Fang, and they both fire bolts at you. That is a 17 to hit, a 27 to hit.
They both hit.
All right. You take 25 fire damage
I'm going
from both.
Okay.
Well, you
like
can do
that,
what
but
though?
okay.
It's okay.
Nothing. I'm not gonna do anything yet.
You sure? They both did. Ah, there he is! That guy! And he turned Frank into the monster, Frank, man! We gotta hurry up and kill him. If we don't kill him, they're gonna kill us! These two guys are flipping out. Michaelo, it is your turn. Anybody that was worried about you is no longer worried about you. It's become a scramble.
Worried about who?
You're still stealthed.
I'm not stealthed.
You,
I failed.
Electronics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, everybody that might have known where you are has stopped worrying about you. So technically, you're still out of combat.
Ah.
Yeah, Ceras really set that off by blasting the bear 5 times. The noise that came from that direction was clearly her, not you.
Oh yeah, loud as shit.
Yeah.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong time. Lit that bear the fuck up.
I mean,
Michaelo,
either way
what-
I go, I'm gonna get unstealth.
I'm just saying, you have the option. Do what you want.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna pull out my short sword and hit this guy.
Oh fuck! You bang the corner, see the cultist, and just go stab him.
Are you about
Yep.
to put him to bed?
13.
Michaelo, it doesn't hit. What does that look like when you burst out of that back alley?
I just walk around the wall.
Oh, okay.
That one doesn't hit.
No.
And that one
You
doesn't hit.
walk, not run. Isn't this a combat situation?
And Michaelo just kind of stealthily walks the corner. He's
Michaelo
like, "Oh,
doesn't want to
there
be
he is. Check
here.
it."
He doesn't even have any fucking anything to hurt these guys to begin with.
So you think?
But yeah, I miss all my attacks, and that's the end of my time.
Michaelo, you go to stab this guy, and he does that fucking TikTok dance where he swerves to the side, and they just both keep missing.
I don't know which
He
one
puts
you're
his-
referring to, but there could be like 20 of them. So,
Uh,
all right, cool.
Fair. Luna, it is your turn.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna try to cast fucking spell again. It's gonna be the same one as last time. Luna felt a little dumb. He's like, the fuck? He tried casting Animal Conjuring again.
All right. Dude above you is going to use his reaction.
Okay.
Hold up. Wait. Because I only had the 1 4th level. So I got to read the wording for 3rd level and 3rd level. I think that still cancels out, but I'm not sure. Counterspell! Oh, yeah, no. It has no effect. Okay, cool. It was 3rd level or lower. Woo!
Oh, nice. Okay. Luna is now absolutely fucking frustrated at what just happened. Luna turns around and looks at the closest enemy. He makes eye contact with Raito, and Raito charges at this fucking guy. He backs up 10 feet, 5 feet, and he charges at this motherfucker that's right in front of Michaelo.
Luna, before he charges, you hear him growl a couple words under his breath. You see what appears to be like little magical symbols pop up in front of his face, and then your spell doesn't work. And then he flicks you off as Raito comes charging at him.
Is it? Hold on. The guy who cast the spell, is that the guy who's in front of Michaelo?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Oh, interesting. That makes that a lot better. Okay, so, does it 16 hit?
Does.
All right. So he'll take 23 damage. That is the...
No,
fucking claw
hey,
attack.
well, hold up. I'm going to stop you right there.
Okay.
You maul him. You maul him, and he passes the fuck out. Does how does Raito kill him?
Raito was taking a paw swipe at him, and he just straight up clawed his chest and knocked him prone.
Damn it! All right, nothing happens. He's dead. He's fucking dead. He flicks you off as Raito fucking mauls him. Michaelo, Raito looks up at you and gives you like a that's how you do it face.
Michaelo just shrugs.
Raito starts like kind of pawing at the dead body, playfully.
What? No, look, no. Raito turns and looks at the next guy.
Okay, you told him to look at the next guy, but
no, he killed the guy who was in front of him. I mean, I'm pretty sure Raito would be in attack mode, not.
Raito is still a young saber-toothed tiger. Everything's a game.
Oh, okay, then he's okay. It's a game then. He doesn't do anything except paw the dead body.
Yeah, he swats at it, but no. Does he have another action you want to take?
No, he only has one.
Okay, yeah, he stops playing and looks at the next guy that's in the house. Where's number 6 at?
That'd be the end of his turn, and that would be the end of Luna's fucking turn. Luna is quite perturbed right now.
Right, perturbed. Stuffles is going to use his firebolt and shoot it at Tyrone. No, he's going to shoot it at the one that Stuffles has been beating up. Hey, Stuffles, I'm gonna help. A large firebolt gashes out of his little paws, and you just see the one that you've been fucking up turn to crisp as he dies.
Of course, you're just a kill steal.
Hey, just kill the other one. It's fine. I helped you.
Whose turn is it?
Bad guys make moves in the background, but it is back to top of a nick.
Stuffles gets up and he stares at Tyrone.
Tyrone is kind of like Tyrone is panicking, man. He's got fear in his eyes. He looks enraged and a little scared. What's wrong with you, man? I was gonna let you leave. I was gonna let you live. Why? Why do you exist in that form? We have to kill.
We're gonna be friends, Tyrone.
That was before you looked into my eyes, you little crummy bastard.
Stuffles stares again into Tyrone's eyes.
Fuck! Tyrone begins losing. He begins losing his sentience as the sentience starts slurring. Tyrone kind of lowers his guard and stares very intently into Stuffles' eyes.
You're all mine now, Tyrone.
Strike one.
There's no friends to save you this time.
Oh man, Stuffles, it's your turn.
Stuffles, what does Stuffles do here?
I was gonna say, realistically, can Stuffles attack without losing concentration?
I mean, if he's looking directly at Tyrone, I'm pretty sure he could swing his greatsword and it would hit.
Fair. That's fair.
So yeah, Tyrone, Stuffles is gonna start chopping at Tyrone.
Fuck. Poor Tyrone. He's not ready for this.
Stuffles is gonna burn his fucking heroic inspiration.
Yeah, man, Stuffles is really going through it.
Dirty 20.
That's a crit, right?
No.
It's
19.
not natural.
It's 19 or an actual 20.
So that's one swing.
Hey man, roll me to hit all of them and then tell me damage. you know his AC. You got this. And then tell me what Stuffles does in combat.
Oh man. Alright, so far you've got 3 hits and the third one was a crit.
Fucking Christ. How many 19s are you gonna roll?
Oh, it was a nat 20.
Well, that's gross. Tyrone, it's not looking good for Tyrone, guys.
Oh, it's not looking good for Tyrone. That's a back-to-back nat 20, baby.
Yeah, you sound like a wrestler.
You got 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. You're in here with Stuffles now, bud.
The dice are on your side right now.
I hope they continue to be on my side.
So, Okay, this one was a crit. That's a disappointing amount of damage to get a crit with.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you can't hurt me more. Damn.
He takes 41 damage. No, 42 damage.
God damn.
Yeah. And then for a bonus action, Stuffles is gonna use a second wind to get back some fucking health.
All right.
Come on, give me something good. That is subpar.
Well, Tyrum is going to retaliate on his turn in initiative. And it's not his turn in initiative, actually. My apologies. It is the werebear's turn. Unless you have anything else you'd like to do, good sir.
Oh, that's it.
No, it's Fang's turn. Fangy boy, you're up. Bear's next.
Oh, okay.
Tyrone
am
is
I
still
gonna
locked
do?
in the eyes.
I know he's got to.
Why? I'm just saying, why hasn't Big Boy moved this entire time? I swear it's been 2 rounds. He's been in the same spot.
No, it's his turn next in initiative. He were-tigered out or were-beared out, and oh, it's finally his turn next.
I see. Okay.
How tall is Raito?
Well, he's on all
He's
fours,
a
so
large
he's about
beast.
yeah.
You would shoot my fucking cat, and I would be really pissed off at you.
That's funny. I guess he is a large beast. I gotta change that.
Good God!
You also spelled his name wrong, by the way.
No, you spelled his name wrong.
No, it's with an
Damn.
E, not an A.
We can't
Who
see
the
it, so.
But it's okay. I'm not mad at you. It is what it is. I mean, it's fucking
Wait.
incredible what you did.
Hold on. It's an E,
It's an
not
E,
an A. First
not
A?
an A. First E.
So it's
R-E-I-T-O.
Reitou.
Yes.
Raito.
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 There's 2 vowels next to each other, bud.
I'm
It makes a
retarded.
difference.
It's whatever. Just switch it around and make it say Raito.
Kill myself. And it said Raito before.
I'll
Anyways.
kill you if you want me to. You don't have to kill yourself.
That's fair.
It was already in the plans.
Bang.
gonna
What are you
move
gonna do?
There, and I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Smart. How do you cast that? What does that look like for you?
Fang, he puts his hand on his chest, and you see black magic just start flowing around his entire body, encasing Fang.
Ooh.
That is Fang's Mage Armor.
All right.
That is that's going to be the end of Fang's turn.
All right. Now, Big Boy is gonna take his turn. He is going to use his movement to run towards this wall, use half of his climb, and he is going to jump at you, Stuffles.
Well, that's fantastic.
This bear comes barreling. You see it. You see it ledge the wall, and then this werebear comes over the top rope, boyo. He is going to land here, and he is going to make some attacks. He comes slamming down with his great axe. One of them misses, but he goes for a second attack and brings it out of the snow, slicing you for a solid 7 damage.
Ow!
And he just roars at you. "Arrgh!"
Hey, weren't you like crispy like not too long ago?
He growls at you, and he is going to use his bonus action to try to shove you into the ground, into the snow. He takes his one paw off the great axe. Roll me a dex or an athletics check.
Check or save? The athletics check.
Yeah, athletics check. Yours is
Okay.
against. But you. Fuck. Is it athletics or acrobatics? No, you're right. It's a strength save. Go ahead. Strength save or dex save, and it'll be against his strength.
That's a 21.
Luna, from over yonder, you see this werebear try to pummel this little bastard into the ground, but he is stopped with an unfathomable amount of strength. Stuffles does not go prone. How do you stop the paw?
Luna looks off in the corner and sees him stop this fucking paw out of the corner of his eye. And it's like, okay. Looks straight forward back at Raito.
Stuffles just puts his hand up and blocks the ball.
You block the paw, but Tyrone is going to take his attack next, and that is an 18 to hit.
It hits.
That is a
Doesn't he have to
19
make a
to hit.
save to get out of the fucking
Out of the
trance
he rolled a 17 plus 3, so that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, he's definitely out of the trance.
Oh man, the impact from the bear landing shakes him loose, and he goes straight into attacking you. He makes 2 bite attacks. You take a total of 10 damage for both. The dice are not on my side. Tyrone spazzing out. Ceras, it's your turn.
I need them not to be on your fucking side right now.
Well, Ceras is going to go ahead and basically make the exact same move she made the last round.
Okay, so you've already rolled all this damage and stuff.
Oh, yeah, except I have to do Ceras's attack at a second level.
Ooh.
And I have to re-roll to hit. So that is going to be a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Let's see. 16 to hit.
Hits.
And a...
Wait. If DC and AC are the same, DC wins, right? Or AC wins.
I think that's up to you.
I think we've been doing it AC wins. 16 doesn't hit.
Okay. And then that's a 18 on the die.
That hits.
So that is 4d6. 2, 3, 4. So that is, first of all, from Ceras, a 11 damage plus. I forgot to add this last time, so, plus my infusion for her needle, which would be I'm pretty sure it's an extra d8.
Damn. Fuck him up, Ceras. The little artificer going crazy.
Never mind. That's a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls. So I did hit that previous one. So that's
sick.
An extra d6. All right. So d6. So that is a son of a fucking bitch. That rolled a 1, so you'll be taking 12 damage instead of 11. And then here comes the 2. Also he got knocked 10 feet back that first time.
You actually see him tumble into the wall behind him, and the wall falls, but he doesn't go prone. He knocks over the whole wall.
It's very, very loose walls.
Yeah.
All right. And then that is going to be. Let's see. Where is my Force Ballista? All right. So +8 to hit. Come on, baby. That is a 17 to hit.
Hit.
And a 11 plus 8, 19 to hit. And that is going to be 3d8 plus 4 and 3d8 plus 4.
Hey, Stuffles, real quick, make me a perception check.
10.
You're locked in combat.
That's 47. That's 47 damage plus 12, a total of 57, 58, 59 damage.
Great day.
This bear is getting his ass kicked. He is getting gunned down in the streets, and he looks back at the cannon and all of your shit that keeps shooting him, and he ignores the teddy bear. His sights are set. Said 50.
Sarah,
56 damage.
I got rid of the history on the D&D Beyond.
Gonna run it. It's okay. It works. He took 56 damage. Congratulations.
56 damage, and Ceras is going to duck behind the wall, and everyone else is going to stay where it is.
All right. He sees your drone, he sees Fang, and he sees Bucket. right? The one guy died, but this other caster back here, he's gonna shoot you, Raito, and he is gonna make a firebolt attack on your cat.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 22 to hit.
That totally hits.
You take 29 fire damage.
Nice.
And then he is gonna use his bonus action, or not even his bonus. He uses movement to back out here. He backs up and takes cover behind this little wall right here. He's poking his head out. He flicks you off, Michaelo.
Michaelo waves goodbye at him.
It's your turn.
Hey, Luna, where are you looking?
Luna is fully turned around at the action. He's looking at the bear that got lit the fuck up.
Cool. All right. Michael is gonna go all the way over here, and he's
Michaelo, roll me a perception.
a perception.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was actually pretty good. I hope that's not my only good roll. 21.
That's pretty good. That's
Okay.
pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good. You notice that when you step over here, there were some cultists hiding over yonder. You notice these two cultists, but their robes are nicer. Their robes are a lot specialer. They're not in red robes like the novice in front of you. These robes are black, and something about them seems magical. They have weird tattoos.
Well, fuck. I'm just gonna swing on this guy.
Fuck him.
Would a 12 plus 7 hit? It does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll me damage.
Uh, 8.
Wow. You fuck him up. He looks really wounded. He actually looks like he's breathing heavy. He looks like he's having a stroke, but he makes eye contact with you and he grits through it.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him again.
Roll me to hit.
17.
It hits. I'm gonna be honest. What do you have to roll?
Another 8.
You kill him. He's dead. And nothing happens.
Okay,
Well, that's good.
cool. Michael is gonna hide behind this little wall here, and that's gonna be the end of my turn.
You just stop this guy's heart. And he falls in the snow.
Yep.
All right.
Guys,
Luna, it's your turn.
I have taken a lot of damage over these past sessions.
Yeah, y'all have been fighting quite a bit.
That's why I was asking if Luna was looking at Michaelo.
No, he was not. Luna is going to move a little far. That's not the button I want. Luna is going to move a little farther forward. He's going to duck down and grab some snow in his hand, and he's going to rub his hands together. And he's going to cast. I hope it works. Anyway, he's going to cast Create and Destroy over top. Create and Destroy Water, which specifically create water over top of
The bear.
well, not just the bear. Everybody within that vicinity. Hold on. Let me pull the spell back up. I had to look at something else because you told me to do a thing. 30 feet. Everything within 30 feet of Stuffles.
How about I say centered where?
Around Stuffles.
That's pretty big, actually.
Yeah,
Hey, that's pretty good. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And to the point of why I'm doing this, Raito is going to come over to my side, come a little in front of me, and he's going to cast Ray of Frost. I'm hoping, because he's fucking drenched in water, that maybe the cold damage will do a little something.
Yeah, he'll have disadvantage on his next attack.
Well, I mean,
you and Raito begin.
That's what Ray of Frost does. Yes, but I'm asking if
he's getting disadvantage on his attack. That's what's happening. Freezing him. He's gonna get a little slow. His swings won't be as good. I'm not giving you any extra damage.
Oh,
sorry,
bud. Fine, that's fine. Does a 24 hit? Yeah, 24 hits.
Yeah, it
He
hits.
takes 25 damage.
6, 6, 6, 6, sick.
Now be the end of both of our turns.
Whew, this bear is pissed. I just want you to know.
How much damage do I take?
You don't take any.
You just have disadvantage on your.
wet.
Oh well.
He's just wet. Everyone's just wet until they actually get hit by cold damage, which
Well,
Ray of
he's-
Frost is Ray of Frost.
Snuffles is a small creature. He's standing in a foot of fucking snow. Well, not a
No.
foot, but you get
Nah,
the
snow's
idea.
not snow anymore.
I guess it would have melted from the water.
Yeah.
Well, now Stuffles, you're kind of muddy.
This is really not fun anymore.
Stuffles is gonna use his mage hand to float over here.
Stuffles doesn't have mage hand.
I mean, Snugs is gonna use his mage hand to come over here. Hey, Stuffles, do you want me to get this guy too?
Just do something.
Gonna use another firebolt.
Stubble sounds so defeated.
Stuffles is out here fighting for his fucking life. Tyrum is set ablaze as he begins growling in agony. His fur is asunder. Yeah, like that. That was a good one.
Great word usage.
Thank you. Trying to spice things up. He growls out in pain in front of you, Stuffles. Please just kill me already. I've seen enough darkness. I deserve
Stop
this.
fighting back, you little bitch.
He growls down at you. I can't fight my instincts. I don't want to die. And these other cultists that have been in hiding begin scattering around. Stuffles, it's your turn.
Stuffles is gonna fuck him up.
As he
Stuffles
should.
swings on Tyrone.
Roll me damage. Just you know it hits. Anything 17 plus hits. Roll me damage. Michaelo, you saw those two cultists that were back there with the one that you killed.
That's another 10 damage.
Yeah.
For Tyrone.
Oh. Tyrone looks like to be at the end of his rope.
Alright. Snuffles swings his scimitar. And that's a 23.
It hits.
And that's 8 damage.
8 Dimaggio. Ugh! You blasted teddy bear! I wanted to be. I tried to help you. Why are you doing this to me?
Stuffles misses his next swing.
Tyrone takes this as an act of kindness. He might use his reaction to run.
Stuffles misses his next swing. Will he miss his next one?
Tyrone is pissing his pants.
No, Stuffles did not miss his next one. That's a 25 to hit.
Roll me damage.
That is a whopping 8 damage.
Fuck yeah. Tyrone is bleeding profusely and breathing heavy, holding his side. His head looks like it hurts, and all of a sudden he's got bags under his eyes. It looks like he hasn't slept in 7 days. Tyrone is going through it, and he is going to use his action to disengage. And he is going to use all.
Oh, don't run now, Tyrone. We were just having fun.
Tyrone makes a full sprint. Yeah, Tyrone makes a full sprint out of there. You see, he stops about there. Fang, it is your turn.
Stuffles turns and looks at this giant bear.
That bear's not looking at you. That bear is back turned to the teddy bear. Fang.
You're muted, bud.
Can't hear you, sweetheart. Yep. I heard all of that.
He's gonna. I'm going to fire an Eldritch Blast at this giant bear's face. As one
Roll,
dart.
roll with disadvantage because a large cat is standing in front of you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't like that.
You know, you could always fucking move and then attack.
Well, he can't though because he's pinched between the cat and the wall right there that Ceras is hiding behind.
He could stand in front of Bucket.
He could literally go like right here. This is
Literally
a
stand in
shadow.
front of Bucket.
Hey man,
you
no one backseat games you, all right? Jesus.
You literally told him not to waste a spell slot.
I helped him once. That was it.
This is the first time I've helped him.
Fine, Jesus. Thing moves right next to Raito, and then he fires at the fucking bear.
Gotta get into the character, man.
Oh,
I love this. This is fun.
oh, that's
Josh
a nat 20 on the first one and a 17 on the second.
There was easier ways to tell me to go fuck myself.
No, I mean, I'm having fun. Like with
You
this
got a
whole
nat
thing.
20 or disadvantage? Oh well,
Oh shit!
moved. Never mind. You're right. My bad. Reasonable crash out.
So the nat 20 damage is going to be 13. Oh wait, no. What? Yeah, that would be 13, and then the damage from the second one is 6.
Okay.
And fucking I'm just gonna step right back behind Raito. And that's good. That's where I'm at my turn.
All right. Well, now that we've done that, Tyrum is leaving. Time for some of the other cultists to come into play. After hearing all the noise happen in this match, all the gunfire and explosions, these fanatics come out the woodwork. Yes, these fanatics. This gentleman that made eye contact. Are you guys making fun of me?
No,
It's funny. But
Am I saying it wrong? I'm saying it wrong.
look,
Phonetics.
you,
Phonetics is like spelling it out how it sounds, not like how it's spelled. Where you like spell the word and then there's the
Hold up.
parentheses.
Okay, so
It's funny.
FANATIC
No, it's-
is not a fanatic.
A fanatic versus PHONE phonet.
Oh, phonetic.
Phonetic
oh,
versus fanatic.
Yes, I see.
FANATIC fanatic.
Ironic is what this is.
Ironic. Dude, we need to start rapping. Hold on. All right, all D&D moves must be in rap. All right.
no.
I move this cult is right. He strikes a light. You see him dribble a couple words, and then it reads as right. Command is cast. Michaelo, roll me a wisdom save.
Okay,
That wasn't rapping right
there.
there. You didn't rap that last part.
No, that was a rap. That was a slam poetry.
Bitch.
Slam poetry. Slam poetry counts. Come on.
Michaelo, roll me a wisdom save.
16.
Oh, sweet. That's what I like to hear. You see the word approach roll off the cultist's lips as you have to now use your next movement to walk directly to him. And you can't stop until you're within 5 feet.
Well, that's what I was gonna do anyway. So.
Oh, well, that
Nobody
works.
knows that you're being taken either.
I'm gonna say you've been enchanted, Michaelo. What number are you? Yeah. Okay, it's your turn, Michaelo. Or no. Tyrum went, the Fanatic went. Ceras, it's your turn.
Right, so I've already pre-rolled, and I used a luck point to make sure I hit everything.
Shit. Okay.
Beautiful.
I'm hitting Big Bear. That's an 18, a 21, a 21, a 17, and a 26 to hit.
Fuck. Sure, what's my damage?
He said,
See, I was in the middle of calculating that, to be honest.
Also, I skipped Big Bear. That's who I skipped.
Okay. Well, do you want to take Big Bear, or?
Yes, I would like to take Big Bear before you take your turn, but just keep all that in mind. You are after Big Bear.
All right. I will continue calculating damage because I think Ceras. Well, actually, if Big Bear attacks Ceras,
He's not. He's gonna charge Raito.
Papa Bear.
The
Oh,
bear
yeah.
and the saber tooth get into it. Big Bear is gonna make 2 bite attacks,
and they're both in the perfect position to attack the bear afterwards. That's perfect.
Wait, did the bear disengage from Stuffles?
No, you get an
No.
opportunity attack.
Ooh.
No, he did. He went straight to raging towards the saber tooth tiger. Please
That's
take
a
your opportunity.
critical.
My life.
And that's
Is it more than 30 damage?
no, it's 22.
Oh, okay. That's sick. That's kind of
Wait,
ironic
Hold on.
for other reasons.
No, it's yeah, it's
22? Sick. He takes a slash to the back, but the bear doesn't budge. He makes 2 bite attacks on Raito. And Raito, you take. That is a.
Oh, I hate being
70.
ignored.
Well, they were mauling you a minute ago. I don't know what you want from them. Anyways, that's a 19 to hit and a nat 20.
None of them hit. What's my damage?
You take 45 piercing damage, Raito.
And Raito is down.
Oh shit! This bear starts mauling y'all saber-toothed tiger, chomping down into his legs, breaking one of Raito's front paws. Then he grabs him by the neck and slams him into the dirt. Raito is not moving. Fang, Luna, you both see this. Stuffles, you also see this.
What the fuck just happened, Raito?
Luna's eyes widen, and he starts to freak the fuck out.
Luna, how do you freak out?
Luna starts hyperventilating a little bit.
Fang, you see Luna hyperventilating.
Oh shit the fuck. Luna, this is not the time. I know this is the first, but this is not the time.
Hold on. Just give me a moment.
Remember, Fang still has 2 arrows sticking out of his shoulder.
He does. He has not pulled those arrows out yet.
He hasn't done any HP boosting things yet. He's rocking his 2 arrows like a champ.
All right, and as the final claw hits Raito falls to the ground. Ceras, like, one-handed, reaches over the top and
Fire.
cocks her fucking gun. That is a total... all fire bolts hit as Ceras, like, two of the fire bolts, like, ping off the ground and ricochet up into the bear.
Oh my god.
It was just so lucky that happened. And then, of course, the Eldritch Cannon and Bucket are true on their strikes. And that is a total of...
Is it more than 22 damage?
Yeah, it's 50-something damage.
You obliterate this werebear. As you're obliterating it with magic, he starts to revert back to its shape. How do you kill it? He turns back into the charred cultist from before.
So Ceras is like shoots the gun, blam, and then in the middle of her second blam, and the fire shoots out, the spears of cannon of Bucket and the Eldritch Cannon fire down, pierce it in an X position through the rib cage and out the other side, and then the final bolt from Ceras goes straight through the cultist's head, and he falls to the ground.
Stuffles, you see this bear just fucking evaporate.
Serves him right.
Ceras!
If Stuffles about to cry.
Then Ceras, at the moment, the last bullet goes through his head as he transformed. She was still shooting at a bear. The final bullet went through a sentient being's head.
You killed him.
Ceras killed him.
For sure. Deaded the cultist. How does Ceras feel about that?
Ceras is in the middle of battle, but as it strikes through his head, something inside Ceras just a little chink in there.
There's a
flake comes off of the proverbial rock.
There's a splash of blood from the explosion. It coats Stuffles, it coats Raito, it coats the snow and some of the rubble. It's basically like if you popped a zit, he went everywhere. Everyone down there is covered in a little bit of blood. Stuffles, you are also covered in mud.
This is so much fun.
Frank looks over at Ceras. Oh my god, Ceras, that was fucking incredible. I didn't know you could do things like that.
Everyone is still hyperventilating behind me.
Ceres looks over at Fang. Save Raito. And signs
I don't
that to him.
I don't have any healing spells.
Ceres gets an extra action to save Raito. Because there's no way they're gonna get to Raito before somebody else does. And it would just speed up everything.
Simon, I think you presume too much.
Oh, okay.
Can Michaelo talk while he's charmed?
No, you are like drooling. Your eyes glow with a magical enchantment, and you have to follow the command.
Cool.
A charmed person doesn't know they're charmed.
Oh, I don't know.
No, but
you're just doing what they're saying do. Like your body is doing it. You're just kind of blank-minded.
No. It's not that you're blank-minded. It's that it makes sense to you why you're doing the things they've commanded you to do.
Oh.
You know how Shinzo brainwashing works? That's how I imagine it.
That's how I would imagine it.
Okay.
And again, that's my view on it. So Ron, if you want to, that's
what I was picturing. It was kind of like a hypnosis thing, right?
Right, that's why it makes sense why they say that like the people that you charm can become your enemy later on because you fucking charmed them.
Because once the charm wears off, you know you were charmed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, would it make sense for Michaelo to yell out there are cultists over here, but not say that he's like charmed or anything?
No, so
Michaelo, you feel a strange connection to this cultist all of a sudden that told you to come over to her. Something about her words are very alluring.
She's your friend.
She's your friend.
Okay.
You have their best interests in mind. Because they're your best friend, you know? You're charmed by them.
I guess I can't do anything to them either.
No,
that's the point of being charmed.
Yeah, so there we go. I moved.
you could roll to break, the thing. If you succeed.
No, he just has to do. He can only do the thing he was commanded on his turn. The spell ends.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I'm not charmed.
Yeah, the spell ended. You kind of feel yourself coming back to as your.
There are cultists over here.
Why are you screaming?
I don't like you.
The cultist is like kind of coercing you, trying to coerce you. Jesus Christ!
Yes, you're right.
Yes.
There's that feeling again in my brain. I don't like it.
Why are you being like this? The other cultist that you may or may not see is going to use hold person on you, Michaelo.
Well, I do know they're there.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you're also your back is turned, so.
Yeah, so.
Let me find out what your save is right quick.
I believe it's like 15.
Hey, it's different for me than you, okay?
Why?
But
We both have the same spell?
Yeah, but you don't know what level I'm casting it at.
Rather.
One, you don't know what level I'm casting it to. Two, you don't know what level this cultist is.
Okay, so I thought that
saves change depending on your modifiers, boyo.
Interesting.
Yeah, so if you were to stat dump into your wisdom, the saves would get higher.
Well, I don't have the spell at the moment. I do stat dump into my wisdom.
Just saying.
Yeah.
That's in your save. Anyways, your save is probably that way because
I need to look at my spell. Actually, look at the spell because I don't have it equipped.
All right, well.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, Michael, roll me a wisdom save.
I feel like I'm about to get kidnapped.
Yeah, but so before you scream anything, roll me a wisdom save.
That was a 15.
It does not. It does not pass. You are now paralyzed before you can get a word out.
Oh man.
Paralyzed. You are incapacitated. You can't move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saves, and
Wait, I
attack rolls
thought whole
against
person
you have.
could speak.
No.
No.
You are paralyzed. You have the incapacitated condition.
Yeah, but when
Can't
Tyrum
move or
used hold person on that lady that sexually harassed him, she could talk.
Look, man, I might have messed it up then, but I'm literally reading it. I'm sorry.
I feel like if we established it in previous sessions, then it should be canon now.
His shit's weak.
Different-
It's
different
weak.
magic.
The spell was weak.
Different magic.
Wow.
That was all. That's on me. But honestly, it made that whole encounter more entertaining. Did it for the lulz. I'm sorry, but yeah, you can't move or speak.
All right, then that needs to be the knowing way from now on.
It's how it reads. It's how it should have always been.
Okay,
It didn't read what the actual effects of paralyzed were. I'm sorry.
Michael is gonna get raped.
You failed.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Oh yeah. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical, if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. So
He's sitting here smiling to himself.
I am. Michaelo is about to get jumped in a back alley. But
And
since
nobody knows.
And nobody knows. Tyrone is still hauling ass out of there. Luna, it is your turn.
Luna's going to cast Healing Spirit. Yeah, and my creature's going to pop up. Damn it, what was that fucking health? At the 4th level, I'm casting it, by the way.
Okay.
It'll be 8 damage. 8 health, excuse me. For those, it'll be anybody, fucking Fang and... Yeah, if he took damage, he did take damage. So Fang and Raito would be receiving 8 health.
Oh, that's
Okay.
greatly appreciated, Luna.
Luna walks up to Raito to start tending to him. And that's the end of his turn.
All right. This cultist over here is going to come out of hiding, and he's going to charge Michaelo. He is going to make a dagger attack. It's a 15 hit.
No.
Well, it's a good thing he's got advantage. Didn't matter. He misses the guy that can't move. The guy looks down at his dagger and just contemplates life.
Says, am I a stormtrooper?
Well, you fucking stormtrooper. What kind of shit is this? These two are going to stay hiding. And that is the end of his turn. Stuffles is going to drop his mage hand from underneath of himself as he plummets to the snow.
Snuffles doesn't have
Snugs drops his mage hand and falls into the snow. He cast it over by Stuffles. Picks you up, Stuffles. Go get him, Stuffles! As he uses the mage hand to move you to right here. And gives you a little toss with the hand, throwing you another 5 feet. Stuffles, you see Michaelo in the back alley fighting for his life. Doesn't look like he's moving. You see the cultist right here standing next to Tyrone, and you see the were-tiger hauling ass.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, top of initiative.
Sweet. Snuffles is gonna catch up to Tyrone.
Oh no!
Just leaves Michaelo.
It's
Oh.
tickle time!
Get away from me! You little bastard! Get away from me! I want to live!
It's a nat 20.
How do you... I'm not gonna make you roll all this. How do you kill him?
Snuffles fucking cleaves one of his legs off with the great sword.
If we ever blow
And
up and we start making merch, we're definitely making a Tickle Me Stuffles.
Tickle Me Stuffles is going crazy.
And then as the tiger falls into the snow,
He starts army crawling in the snow. You little bastard, get away from me! Leroy! Leroy, I beg you, Leroy!
And then
Leroy, I'm sorry!
Stuffles fucking cuts his neck open with his fucking scimitar.
He bleeds out in the snow.
And Snuffles looks over at whatever the fuck this is.
That is a girl wearing a black cloak, a lady, a human woman.
Snuffles walks up to her. Hi!
Oh my god! Oh my god! What manner of creature? Oh, hi! You're one of the Gepettans from the village, right?
Hey, did you know that guy?
And he points
No,
at Leroy.
No, of course not. I have never seen that tiger in my life. I'm actually helping my friend on her date idea over there, and she points to Michaelo and the other cultist. I'm trying to help my homegirl, score it big. She's got a big thing for green guys.
That's embarrassing. Nat 1.
You think she's telling the truth? You think she's 100% telling the
I
truth?
wasn't rolling a perception. I was rolling to hit.
Oh, well, I mean, it misses. All right,
Oh,
cut her
yeah.
off.
Yeah. The next swing was.
She's gonna use her reaction to cast hold person on you. Roll me a wisdom, Michaelo. You are now free.
I'm free.
Yeah, she was the one holding person on you, but she's gonna stop that now to deal with the direct threat in front of her.
Fantastic. You have Stuffles.
Yay, Stuffles! You feel your body tense up as you can no longer move. You can no longer speak. She puts her hand on your head, Stuffles. Don't worry, sweet teddy bear.
Stuffles just stares her in the eyes.
She doesn't make eye contact. She's very condescendingly circling you. I'm gonna take you back to the village for all the good boys and wolves. So don't worry. She is going to pick you up and put you in her bag on her side hip. Because you automatically fail strength and dex saves. So, guys, when you see him, Stuffles is kind of just like hanging at the belt off this cultist. He can't move.
If anybody even sees him.
If anybody even sees him.
I would assume I see him.
I mean, I don't know. You got two people in front of you.
Tyrone is dead. Fang, it is your turn. The cultist ends her turn.
Bang.
He's muted.
Fang just.
Somebody's moving.
Yeah, he is. He's
Thing
on
moves
the move.
to right there.
Oh. You see the cultist tucking Stuffles away. Stuffles actually looks like a regular teddy bear for once.
And Fang's gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at her then, because if Stuffle is hidden, he doesn't have to worry about.
Roll me at disadvantage because if you miss, you're hitting Stuffles, who's in between the two of you.
No, you said Stuffles was behind, like in her.
She's on her side. Look at where he's sitting on the puck. He's hanging from her side. She's got him kind of like stitched up at her waist.
So then, if
All right,
He aims for her center mass.
this be her side,
no, she's watching her
she's
fucking
looking
back
here.
there. Yeah, so she's facing that way.
I see.
Yeah.
I
guess if you wanted to be
That's
more
a straight
accurate, it would
shot.
be like that. Since she's kind of just dangling there.
Oh
But
no!
you could just say if he aims at, center mass.
We'll vote.
no.
We'll vote on it. We'll vote on it. The cultist picked Stuffles up and turned back towards her compatriot who was fighting the turtle. Where does everybody think Stuffles would be dangling off the side of this cultist who he's got kind of like roped around and hanging at her side?
My question would be
Right-handed or left-handed?
Fang, where are you aiming? Where are you aiming the fucking Eldritch Blast?
He's aiming at the cultist.
Yes, where specifically are you aiming the cultists? Are you
They're just
aiming at their
large-
head? Are you aiming at their hip? Are you aiming at their feet? Or are you aiming at center mass?
I'm aiming directly for the head, typically.
Okay, so would that be disadvantage if he's trying to hit her in the head?
If he misses and he hits Stuffles, then it wouldn't be disadvantage.
Ron, is the cultist right-handed or left-handed?
She's right-handed.
Okay, then
It's a
Stuffles would be
16
in
and a
front.
17 at disadvantage. Do they hit?
Huh?
It's a 16 and a 17 at disadvantage. Do they hit?
One of them hits. I gotta roll a
Alright.
goddamn wisdom save to keep this whole person. I passed the wisdom save, though.
That is going to be.
Thank God for concentration.
It's going to be 7 damage from the blast.
Alright. The cultist shrugs off the fire as the second one plummets in the snow. Stuffle, you feel a little bit of heat whiff off the Eldritch Blast. Not that you can say anything about it, but just, something for you to remember.
That's all Fang's gonna do right now.
All right, well, Cultist up here in front of Michaelo is going to use... What is other spells? A spiritual weapon?
What was the question?
I'm thinking about what this cultist is going to do.
Oh, you were thinking aloud.
Yeah, I'm sorry. For some
Happens a
reason, my D&D Beyond is taking very, very long to load these spells.
Crazy.
Right?
Are you using your laptop or your phone?
My phone.
Oh, that's definitely crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, she's going to use her spiritual weapon to cast a freaking hammer. And then she's going to roll to hit.
Roll to hit what?
Michaelo.
Oh, excuse me.
It doesn't hit. Does not hit. All right. Well, shit. What a waste. 5 is dead. Ceras, it is your turn.
Listen, guys, I
Okay.
need you guys to quit trying to hit me.
The
Kill the
question is,
invaders.
You guys are not nice.
It's not nice.
you see where Bucket is?
Yeah.
Is that side of the wall higher than the other side of the wall? Because from the art depiction, it seems that it is. But
It
I want to
is.
verify.
It is.
All right. So Ceres's Eldritch Cannon is going to move to the top of the wall next to Bucket. Ceres herself is going to move next to... she is also in a little bit of a daze and a panic, and she is going to move over and spend a second level spell slot to cure wounds on Raito.
Oh.
That is 14 HP.
Raito is very
Wonderful.
stable now, but still unconscious.
All
These
right.
the puncture, the piercing wounds all close up. The blood is still stained in Raito's white fur.
Ceres is going to use her interact with objects to try and shake Raito awake. Would you allow me to do a medicine or a nature check on that?
You said it was
Sure.
how much? You said how much did he have?
14.
14. Okay.
All right. Which one would you prefer? Because I would prefer to do a nature check.
You can do a nature check.
All right.
Or,
A
yeah.
natural 20. A natural
Oh.
20. It didn't matter which one it was.
Raito
That's a
lets
24. That's a 24 with nature.
Raito lets off a soft. Its tail flips up and drops back into the snow, but it goes back to sleep. Doesn't even move for real. Doesn't pick its head up.
Alright.
Doesn't open its eyes.
Ceres looks over at Luna and like weakly smiles at him. And looks back at Raito and strokes his fur.
When you look at Luna, Luna looks back at you, and he gives you a faint little smile back, and then also looks back at Raito.
And as this occurs, I think what's gonna happen, Ron, is Bucket. Ceres is not aware of this, but is Bucket aware enough to attack the enemy and command the Eldritch Cannon to attack the enemy?
Bucket would only barely be able to see the cultist hiding, and maybe Stuffle, but I don't think Bucket has got enough sensibilities to really make that call.
To make the call to attack the enemy?
Yeah.
As a pure... So, I'm just wondering, because the bears are saying Bucket is
Bucket's
basically...
alive. Yeah.
No, not alive, sentient.
Sentient.
They're saying
Yeah.
that there's a huge difference between those two things, Ron. I don't
Yes,
know.
they are.
I don't know if you meant what you said with sentience. This is basically either Bucket is fully sentient and will command the Eldritch Cannon to attack, or they're not
No,
sentient.
okay,
and
no.
they're
What I'm saying is that sentience only goes so far in this situation. I don't think Bucket would be able to determine whether shooting at its friend or not is the right idea. It
Its
wouldn't be
friend?
able to take. All right, Stuffles, because Stuffles is over there with the cultist. Like I said, he can see this cultist and
No,
he can see Stuffles.
Oh, you're saying that Bucket. So it's not that he's like not able to
Not
make
making
the
the
decision.
decision. It doesn't know what decision.
He's making the decision because he's seeing if he is a sentient being, if he's a toddler sees an ally with some random stranger he's never seen before, maybe they're an ally, is what you're saying.
Yeah, Bucket doesn't really know what's happening over there. I don't think Bucket would shoot on its own.
Bucket
Okay,
didn't see Stuffles get kidnapped
Yes,
or attacked
yeah.
by a person.
But okay, so I need you to tell me what Bucket does as its action to notify Ceras, because I believe that Bucket is ultimately loyal to Ceras. What does Bucket do to rectify this situation?
Ceras, when you help Raito, you glance back up at Bucket after not hearing too much of a sound or as a response to anything, and you see Bucket kind of giving you an up and down motion really fast. As if he's trying to get your
so
attention.
they know they understand this is a perilous situation, but they're not sure. All right, cool.
I'm glad we
Ceras-
determined what Bucket is.
Ceras already used their action. So Ceras will use 5, 10, 15, and then 10 feet of movement up onto the wall. Actually,
Bucket locks in at stuff.
Do you think Ceras can climb this wall?
Roman
it's
athletics. It's
Yeah,
an old
alright.
piece of shit. Roman athletics to see if you get up because you're also tiny. Or
Well,
small.
is this a free action?
Yeah, you're still just your movement.
All right, so that's 17 plus athletics. Athletics, that might be a minus. Hold on.
You have 25 feet of movement, right?
I have 25 feet of movement.
Yeah,
So that is
10
a
feet to climb.
16. That's a 16 on athletics.
The wall feels like it's gonna give out, but you gracefully make your way to the top. You see some of the charred remains at the top crumble and fall to the snow in front of you. But as you glance over the wall top, you see Stuffles hanging at the side of this cultist who is ducking down behind this wall over here. And then you look at Bucket, and Bucket is giving you an up and down. The drone is just kind of sitting there.
Ceras points towards the cultist and clenches her fist.
Bucket takes the shot.
All right, cool. All right, so that's going to be a 17 plus 9 to hit. Or sorry, plus 8 to hit.
Hits.
And then a 11 to hit from the Eldritch Cannon.
Stuffles!
What?
You're a free bear.
Yay.
The cultist takes both of those hits, loses concentration. How much damage?
An 11 hits?
Oh no, 11 doesn't hit. Okay. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, no, 11 doesn't hit.
Hey, shit, the question.
All right. All right, cool. So then that's going to be 4d8 plus 4. That is going to be 22 damage.
Jesus
22
Christ.
damage.
Great day.
Stuffles, as you are now able to move, you notice that this cultist looks to be in very bad shape. She looks down at you and she just, fuck. Because you are now.
Hurt you, right?
You don't want to just come home with me and be my stuffed animal?
No.
She looks down at the rope that's currently tied around your waist, holding you connected to her. Huh. I'm sure this will pan out fine. Your sword is still in the snow. You know, you drop. Yeah, she held person and picked you up. She didn't pick up the sword.
Whose turn is it?
I think it's mine.
Michaelo. Yeah.
Michaelo's gonna swing on this guy who tried to fucking stab him.
Also, Stuffles, you have your sword. That's BS to just throw that in there. I should have said that earlier.
Thanks.
Yeah, Michaelo, it's your turn.
20.
Swing on him. Hits. Come on.
Takes 3
Don't.
damage.
How do you finish him? Oh, what?
3 damage.
3 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You fuck him up.
Okay, I'm gonna swing on him again.
You just punch him in his fucking mouth. Go ahead.
I have advantage on it too.
Yeah.
21.
Yes. Can you do something for me? That hits.
9.
Yeah. How do you finish him?
I fucking stab him.
Hell yeah.
This is how you
you
stab
stab-
someone.
You stab into him. He bleeds and smiles at you.
Cool.
Well-
Michael is gonna immediately turn around and just punch this fucking cultist in the face with his bonus action.
You hit him. You hit
21.
him. Hey, you're back.
What the
Oh, yeah, it hits
fuck
her.
is that?
That hits. That hits the cultist behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
4
my.
damage.
She takes 4 damage, and as you hit her, she smiles at you. Michaelo, unbeknownst to you, because you think you just killed this guy,
I did.
you
I
feel the
definitely did.
presence. You feel the presence of something behind you. She
That's
smiles at you. You're fucked now. You turn around and see another werebear. Out of the corpse of the dead guy, the werebear rises.
Oh.
What the fuck is that?
It growls and roars at you. "Ah!"
Does like slobber
It's
get on me?
standing. Yeah. Right in your face, right on your nose.
Ugh. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Luna, it is. Hold up, wait. Where's number 9 at? Okay, the cultist that you're attached to, Stuffles, is going to use her interact with object to untie you from her waist. As you hit the ground and grab your sword, she's going to use a disengage bonus action and use her movement to get the fuck out of there. She gets to about here. She hauls ass.
Confused. Okay.
Why are you confused?
This
You never-
initiative is confusing me.
She's before Luna.
Okay.
I think it's because they were
She-
hidden up
she-
until
she-
now.
She used her reaction. She didn't take a turn. She used her reaction to hold person on you. It was your
Weird
turn initially.
reaction.
Well,
Wait,
some
it's a,
things are just-
wait, it's a reaction. and a
she used it. She used her casting ability. She casted the spell as a reaction.
Hey, if she can do it, she can do it. I'm just saying. I've never heard of it. It's weird.
Well, some things are different here.
There are
Yeah.
some spells you can use as reactions. It is a real thing.
Hey, look, like I said, I've never heard of it before. I'm not like going against it. I'm saying it's just wild. But okay.
Luna, it's your turn.
Luna is going to also cast Cure Wounds, which was a 5 on Raito, and the Healing Spirit also gave everyone within vicinity who took damage, which was just Raito now, 16 health, and that will be the end of Luna's turn because he doesn't. Well, hold on, you said the werebear roared, correct?
Yes, you heard the roar of the werebear.
Oh yeah, I heard that roar for werebear. Okay, so Luna is going to use his movement speed to walk over here to see that Michaelo may or may not be in distress. And he's going to turn himself into a bear. For this
Sick.
final
Hey,
wild shape.
hey, Luna, with your passive perception, Michaelo's not looking too good.
Yeah, no, you are not looking too good. That's why I said you're in a perilous situation.
Not even the situation. I'm talking about like he looks like he's been beat the fuck up since he's gotten here.
Breathing heavy.
Yep.
Pain. Whose turn
Is
is
that
it
the
now?
it is
my
top
That's
of
it. That's it. That
initiative?
was in my
Yes.
turn.
Stuffles.
Stuffles is gonna get right here, and I pre-rolled, and
Mhm.
it was a nat 20.
Did you
Holy
roll more?
crap.
Did you roll more damage than a 15?
Ah. Yes.
Okay, well, how do you finish her?
Stuffles chops her leg off.
Oh man, she tries to run and falls into the snow. She doesn't even let out an ounce of a scream. She just rolls over as you as you make your descendants of her life, and she says, "The mistress will have her revenge. We will still rise."
hurt you. I really don't care what you have to say to me. And then he drops
The sword on her face.
She's dead.
That up for honor execution drops the sword on her face. Jesus.
Okay, I think I'm gonna sit here for a little while and gather my thoughts.
Stuffles is gonna use another bonus action to use second wind again.
Snugs is gonna use his previously skipped turn to move over here. You okay, bud?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You
The voices are getting louder.
you need a hug?
No,
Are you sure it might make you feel better?
I'm fucking fine.
Fine. Snugs takes out the little potion that he had in his pocket. I said, "Won't we use this on you anyways?" And he throws it at your feet. It's a regular health potion. I don't even know if it works on stupid fucking jerks. And Stuffles turns around and plops in the snow. Or Snugs turns around and plops his ass in the snow.
Maybe you want to help anybody else?
No, I don't really know those guys, but you look like you need me here.
Okay.
You're my first friend. I'd come to help you first.
Stuffles takes the health potion and uses it. How much HP is a basic health potion? 1d4?
Like 6.
1d6, I think.
1d6.
Also, Snugs can't do anything else. He used all his movement to get over here.
Alright.
Well,
hell
isn't
yeah.
he just useful?
Yes.
Gepettans don't have a whole lot of movement.
Movement.
Anyway,
Fang,
I
it
mean,
is
it
your
makes
turn.
sense. They're small.
Yeah.
I like Stuffles used all of his movement speed to get up to her.
Wonderful.
My thoughts. Yeah.
Fang, if you can hear us, it is your turn.
I think he can always hear us. We just can't.
Yes, I can always
Mutes
hear you.
himself and then forgets it.
Yeah.
No, I don't forget. I just have to get up because I have to be outside to play because she puts baby to sleep while we play.
Oh.
Yes. So Fang moves over here. And we are going to fuck Eldritch Blast because
E.
that's
Roll me to hit.
all right. A 16 and a 15 to hit.
They both don't hit.
Damn. So Fang fires off 2 Eldritch Blasts that end up shooting on each side of the bear. Well, fuck.
Yeah.
We're going to we're just going to
Sit here. Sits down.
yeah, just sit down. No, we're going to wait. How long has it been
It
since
hasn't
combat
been a minute.
started? Okay. Yeah. We're just gonna step back over to here for the moment, and that's where we're gonna end our turn.
All right. Well, this cultist sees the werebear, And she is then going to once again use her last second level slot to hold person on you, Michaelo. Roll me a wisdom save.
God damn it.
Yeah, you hold me.
Okay, yeah. She ends her turn. You are now paralyzed. You can't speak, move, and attacks or crits. Ceras, it is your turn.
This might be the
Ceras.
Michaelo.
All right, here's the big question. So, I've got
You all
all of on this wall. What do I have visibility of?
You see Snugs and Stuffles sitting off in the snow next to a couple decapitated bodies and puddles of blood. You heard the roar of the bear coming from the top right corner of this little hut over the wall that you're sitting on, and you can see
Yeah.
Luna, you can see Fang, and you can see Raito.
Okay, so what is the highest point? Is the wall that is right here that I'm pinging higher than where I'm at?
I'd say they're about the same.
They're about the same, so I wouldn't be able to see anything under it. All right. All right. This is what I'm gonna.
Roll. I'll let you have a free perception roll actually to see if you can see like the ears of the bear.
I don't really need. I know the object. I'm wondering line of sight so I can cast spells and shoot. So. it
Oh,
doesn't-
okay. Yeah, got you.
All right. 5. Bucket's gonna jump off. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. With the Eldritch Cannon riding on his back. And they're gonna end up there. Ceras is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25. And then they're going to start blasting. So I already pre-rolled. That was an 18 to hit and a 19 to hit on the big bear.
They hit.
That is a total of 29 damage.
Fuck yeah.
And Ceras is in range of the bear. And what she is going to go ahead and do is she is going to cast Sanctuary on Michaelo.
Yes.
And Ceras goes, and Ceras understands Michaelo's in the middle of combat and is loath to do this. Give me 1 second because I have to pull out my puppet chart.
We're gonna get a puppet.
Yes. Let's see. Here we go. What is? I think this is. Let's see. This isn't necessarily anxious, but it's a professional anxiety. Because, maybe it's confusion at this point because she's going through a lot of stuff, but
Maybe it's just concern for everything.
Concern. All right, we're making a new one for concern.
Ooh.
Oh wait, we've already got one for concerned, but this is concerned in a low level way. But we're gonna do it anyways. Hold on.
The mic is not picking any of this up. Nothing.
Still nothing.
Not shit.
I see my mic lighting up. I don't get it.
You maybe
it's like
lighting up because
cutting
it's
out.
picking up like you know.
Yeah.
You sound so.
It's Kermit voice. It's Kermit voice, and he's saying Michaelo run. Sorry to ruin the fucking immersion, you piece of shit microphone.
I mean, I still can't run.
You notice that Michaelo doesn't give you any kind of response.
Oh shit. Well, that's all that Ceras can do. And that's the end of the turn.
Michaelo, it's your turn.
I have a question, real quick, about whole
Yeah.
person. What it looks like? Are they just frozen in place, or does it look
Yeah,
like they're held by?
just frozen in place,
Okay,
paralyzed.
okay, that's it.
So do I?
Well, it would make Sarah. It would make sense that Ceras would do this then.
Yes, I just wanted to confirm that.
When I roll
By the
my
way-
save, does that count as an action?
Yes, it is your action.
Okay.
You got another wisdom save.
Well,
Also,
I
it
think I
counts as
break
the
it
end
'cause
of your
that's
turn.
a 17 on the die
at-
plus 2.
At the end of each of your turn, you make a wisdom save. So you pass the save, but it is the end of your turn.
Or he has no action, right? Oh, never mind.
No, at the end of each of its turn, the
I'll
target
set
can
up.
make another
You got it.
wisdom
You got it. You
save.
got it. You got it.
Rule book, police.
So you're saying I can't do anything else?
If there's anything you'd like to do before being freed of the hold person, I don't think there is anything you can do. But yeah, that if your wisdom save is the end of your turn.
What's the time of day right now, Ron?
It's like midday.
Midday. Okay.
Probably closer to like 3 or 4.
Yeah. Then I can't do anything.
Yeah. But your hold person ends your turn. Cultist is dead. Luna, it is your turn. She's no longer in use.
So, the healing
words and
spirit
stuff.
got word stuff and things. The healing spirit gave Raito another 11 health. Raito now has 44 health.
Hey, how's Raito looking?
Like I said, he has 44 health. He's looking pretty good, honestly.
You hit him for like 40 something
is
health,
Fang-
and then he went down.
Is Fang in that range of the healing spirit?
No, yes, you are within the range of healing spirit, so you receive 11 health too.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Luna himself, though, in his wonderful little bear form, is going to come over here, and he, as stated, he realizes that Michaelo is in a grave situation, and because I'd say his heightened emotions, he's going to try to enter rage, and I'm assuming we're going to have to roll a.
Yep, roller was an intelligence save.
That's 14 plus 8.
An intelligence save?
Oh, no, I thought you said it was. Yeah.
Okay. I think the wording in the actual thing says it. Was it? Did I tell you wisdom before?
Yeah, that's what
If
we've been.
If you've been
off
doing
of.
wisdom, just keep doing wisdom. My bad.
Okay. Yeah. So 14 plus 8.
Yeah. No, you certainly don't bloodlust, and you
All right.
enter rage.
Wonderful. And I'm going to go ahead and do a beautiful multi attack on him.
Yeah.
Does
everything
both
over
of them-
17 hits?
Okay, so he'll take 24 and 26 damage, piercing damage.
Damn. Jesus
Piercing
Christ.
special. Yeah. And that will be the end of Luna's turn. And because I am raging, the healing spirit is now gone.
Yes, it is.
And Raito's not doing shit.
Yeah, he's still He's still kind of just laying there. He never got up.
Yeah. No,
He feels
no.
better, but he's done.
He's not doing shit. He's like, I've had a day. I'm good. He's good.
Is that the end of your turn?
Like I said, though, yeah. It's in my turn.
Stuffles, is there anything you'd like to do?
Stuffles ends his turn.
I respect it. Did you dash?
Nope.
Okay. Fang, it is your turn.
All right. Let us check something momentarily. Yeah. We'll move to right there. Would you say I have line of sight on bear from right there? No. Damn it.
I wouldn't.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna use my bonus action, and I'm only going to far leap right there, because I'm
Sick.
not getting anywhere close to this bitch, and I'm
I
going to
respect
fire Eldritch Blast at this bitch.
All right. Roll me to hit. So anything over 17 hits.
Okay, so they both hit.
All right. Just how much damage?
It's 16 in total.
Sick.
And that's going to be the end of Fang's turn.
Well, the cultist is gonna see this as you guys are starting to swarm this bear. She's gonna disengage and actually, I'm not going out like this. She's gonna use her last first level spell to command Michaelo to fight as she points at the bear. Michaelo, roll me a wisdom save.
Hold on.
Wait, am I fighting the
Sanctuary?
bear?
Any
Yes.
creature who targets the warded creature with an attack roll or a damaging spell. It's not a damaging spell.
Damn.
No, it's not. Wisdom save, Michaelo.
Well, I definitely fail.
All right, so the command is to fight, and she points at the bear. So you have to do this with the best of your ability when it's your turn.
Wait, what? Wait a
What?
minute. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the spell command
It says
person.
no self harm.
It
That's how I'm using to interpret it.
You can certainly command somebody to attack another creature.
Yeah, it's not
They
directly
can't jump off
harmful.
a cliff. They
Yeah, it's
can't
not
jump off
okay.
directly.
You know what? That's fair. Okay.
Yes.
Wait, so I
see,
can't
I see.
self-harm?
No, I couldn't command
No.
you to kill yourself.
Now,
But wouldn't me attacking the bear be self-harm because he's gonna attack me?
No. It's
If it was attacking like a sea urchin, that would count as self harm. But it's a bear. You can hit it and get away with it.
all right. The spell has no effect if the target is undead. It doesn't understand your language, or if the command is directly harmful to you. So if you hit the sea urchin and it hurts you, you couldn't do that. But if you punch the bear and the bear doesn't hurt you when you punch the bear, then you're fine.
Now, the real nitty gritty is if it is a creature with a poison skin, but the character didn't know it had poison skin, that would be in question.
Interesting.
What if I punch it
wouldn't
and
call
then
it
Ron uses a
self-harm. The character
reaction?
doesn't know. That's
Well,
not self-harm either. That you
Yeah,
didn't
it's not
know.
direct. That's indirect. That's cause and effect. Also, it is Ceras' turn. So I'm gonna be honest, Michaelo, you'll probably be fine if I'm being honest with you.
You
It's
don't
kind
know
of
my health, sir.
Yeah, you don't know this bear's health.
Okay, sorry. I went to the kitchen to grab another beer. All right, it's my
That's
turn.
understandable.
Yes.
You guys haven't taken care of this yet? I didn't prep my next fucking turn. I thought this would be over by now.
Ceras,
Bro, this
trust-
is a whole
trust me,
new
just-
bear. Are you kidding me?
Michael has
Right.
not been this
Alright.
fucked since session
So
13.
I'm gonna roll for my cannons.
Mhm. What's that
is
first to hit?
a 22.
It hits. Roll me damage.
And my second cannon.
No.
which is
Roll me
doing-
roll me damage, sweetheart.
All right. That is going to be. Once again. Let's see. My Force Ballista, which is 3d8 plus 4. Holy shit, dude.
It's how do you kill it?
That is 21 damage.
How do you kill it?
So, Bucket and the Eldritch Cannon both fire into a blast. It's facing Michaelo, right?
Yes.
I think one of the Bucket fires slightly faster than the Eldritch Cannon because Bucket is a dexterous ass motherfucker.
Bucket is peak.
And I think it goes through the side of the rib cage up into the spine, and as the spine pops out near the collarbone, the other one blasts into the spine directly, and the head just shoots off like a goddamn a Pez dispenser and just flies off. Right.
Michaelo, you see this bear head slowly shift back into a human head as it lands at your feet.
Ew.
And then Ceras sees this, and is rushing towards you, Michaelo. So that's 5, 10, 15. And she grabs your hand as her interact with objects and um and well, actually, that's a fighter feat. I can't do that. That's like
Can
a
you
whole
reach
thing.
him through me? I'm a bear, and that's a small space.
How
Ceras
how many slots do you take up?
I mean,
Bear's a
bear-
medium creature. You're not a
Medium creature.
you're not a werebear. You're just a regular
I never
bear.
said I was a werebear. I'm
I
a
was saying
bear.
Bears
Bear
are
is
still
my
pretty
normal
huge.
size.
Okay,
Right,
okay,
so
okay,
They're
Josh.
medium
What size
creatures.
creature are you?
I'm a fucking bear. Hold on.
You're a medium
Wait, what
creature.
type of bear are you?
If you're a medium creature, you take up
It
a
doesn't
5 by
matter
5
what-
space. So shut the
Okay.
fuck up.
I apologize. It says large
Anyways.
beast.
Ooh.
Wait,
It says
large?
Polar bear.
It
Oh
says
yeah,
oh,
polar
then
bears
what is a large-
are huge.
yeah.
All right.
They
Then
are the
what does a
hugest
large
bears.
creature? What does a large creature take up
A
then?
10 by 10 box.
So
Simon.
no, because you literally
Uh.
said medium creature. So you
No.
can
We
eat my
said
dick.
bear. We said bear, and we're okay. And then you said, "What size are you?" Maybe look it up specifically which bear I was. And
That is your responsibility to know what size creature you are.
I
Eat my
admit
dick.
my failing. I fucked that up.
Ooh.
Yeah,
But
so don't say something.
the
Anyways,
fact. I did bring up the
Fancy
fact that I
ways.
was big.
anyways, shut the fuck up. Anyways, Ceras wouldn't have been able to cast.
Sword fight.
Honestly,
sword fight.
I swear to God, if Josh was
Yeah,
right in
no.
front of me, I would slap his PP so hard right now with
I
my own
slap
PP.
your PP.
He is right in front of you.
Hey, sword fight.
Anyways, this means that I never cast the. I would have never been able to cast Sanctuary because he was in the way. Wouldn't have been able to see Michaelo.
Well, I mean,
Well, I would
haven't
say, yeah, we'll
technically
say,
been-
well, hey,
That's why-
I mean,
that's why this is
anyway,
important.
technically.
That's why this is
all right,
important.
hey.
Uh,
We'll say that Ceras
Josh-
Michaelo through the cracks between the bear, and we'll just keep it pushing.
all right. Okay.
No, actually,
All
I
right.
think we should go bat 10 rounds and redo everything all over.
And kill. Oh,
We'll keep it in mind for the future.
The entire combat over again.
Yeah.
from the
anyways.
start.
From the
Everybody
top.
just remember the rounds, all right? This is the only
Yeah.
one that we gotta change.
Anyways, Ceras is gonna go ahead and slap Luna's ass, Luna's bare ass, and is going to enhance their strength. That is casting time of 1 action, touch. Actually, it costs fur, so Ceras is first going to rip out a piece of Luna's ass hair and then slap it back onto Luna. You touch a creature and choose strength, dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. For the duration, the target has advantage on ability checks using the chosen ability. Luna, this is a 2nd level spell. You feel extremely powerful right now. You feel like this person in front of you, this enemy, isn't a threat. You could probably just hold them down on the ground and they wouldn't be able to do jack shit.
Wow.
Nice.
Luna, as you rip the fur out, Luna looked back at you, and then you smacked him on the butt, and you smack the fur back on his ass.
As she no. What happens is she rips it out, puts it like it's like a little bunch in between her fingers, like an OK symbol, and she rams her needle, like she slams the OK symbol on your ass and rams the needle through it.
Ooh, stitches the OK into the bear ass.
As you do that, Luna feels a surge of power, and you see Luna kind of shiver.
Luna,
Nice.
runes appear around your biceps, your bare biceps.
Man, this is getting good.
That's the end of
Luna's
Ceras' turn.
roiding out, and as Luna roids out, it's now Michaelo's turn in initiative, who has to fight the bear. Good luck, Michaelo.
Where's the puck for the bear?
It's you.
Oh,
You know-
that's right.
whoa,
That's right.
hold-
That's
whoa.
right. That's right. I was gonna say, wait a
I
minute.
thought you were
we
talking
killed
about
him.
the werebear.
Yeah. I don't think you want these hands, Michael.
Well, you know,
I have
that
to
was
hit
before.
you.
That was before. Yeah, he does. He's commanded to.
Michaelo fucking
know.
drops his sword and just swings on Josh. with his bare fucking hands.
Hold up.
Who's
hold
this
up,
Josh
hold
in
up,
which you
hold
speak?
up. So,
Sanctuary drops from you.
damn,
What?
you lost your sanctuary.
Yep.
Also, I'm pretty sure command says to the best of your abilities.
Yeah. So you have to do your highest damage output.
That you can.
Like, use all of your key points, all of your everything.
I don't have any.
He doesn't
Show-
have any points.
He doesn't, but I still want to see what you come up with. Give me your best combo to hit Luna with.
Hey, look, your AC to hit is 12. Okay.
So no unarmed strikes, because I'm pretty sure that your arm strikes do more damage flat out.
Well, no. If I'm trying to do my highest one, then Michaelo's gonna like do the aura farm that he does right before he does the fucking fist of the dragon turtle.
I'm gonna say, Luna, if there's any secret abilities you've been hiding, this is the perfect moment to expose them. Now that you're under a charm spell,
He's going to he's done an aura farm like he's about to do fist of the dragon turtle.
Hold up, Ryan,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I'm not doing fist of the dragon turtle.
Hold on.
No tea is pouring out of him. And then he punches Josh.
Oh, come on, Ryan. Okay.
This is a 14 hit.
Yeah, AC is 12.
Okay.
Damn it.
Let me roll for some damage.
Bludgeoning,
for
right?
you.
Ryan, you had all opportunity to be awesome, man.
What are you talking? I don't have any T points.
You didn't read the message. It's okay.
What message?
Don't worry about it. Just keep it moving.
Redcon,
these ones.
go ahead,
Oh,
read the
good.
message. Read the message, Redcon. I want to hear this.
Can we get this over with? I've got an anniversary.
If it's your anniversary, you should have just canceled D&D, you little bastard.
Okay.
Fuck you guys.
Okay, we're gonna retcon it.
Do it. Fucking
Okay.
do the roar.
Okay.
Do the roar.
Okay. Alright. Luna, roll me a roll me a con save.
That would be a dirty 20.
He passes.
Michaelo, what happens?
Michaelo just punches you.
You
You take 6 damage.
That's bludgeoning, right?
Force.
Yeah, force damage. And
Force
Michaelo
something.
also takes 7 fucking psychic damage.
7 damage to his fucking self. Michaelo, you pass out in the snow. From the overexhaustion of your keyways.
Michaelo just passes right in the snow. After punching.
God damn it, man! Ah!
Luna looks at Michaelo and cocks his bare head to the side in confusion, and looks back at Ceras, then back at Michaelo.
Ceras points towards the last, the little cultist.
She's shivering in
with
her
a
timbers.
With a big, angry, frowning face, Ceras,
It is-
and then a little jingle as she nods.
It's now Luna's turn.
Luna's gonna do a multi-attack on her, and he's going to do the claw
Anything
first.
over 16 hits.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 20. 46 is the first hit.
Damage?
Damage, yeah.
Oh, you kill her.
Okay.
You just fucking mollywop this bitch off the world, out of existence. Jesus Christ.
Natural 20. Look, I was hoping that I could probably get a critical, not at the fucking end of game, but whatever. Yeah, so Luna fucking slashes her upright from the waist upwards, vertically to the sky with his giant paw.
She's dead.
and
killed
then Luna uses his head to kind of wiggle Michaelo onto his back. And
That is
rolls
the
him
end of-
onto
that
his belly.
Honestly,
is the
I was
end.
thinking I was already on my back.
Yo,
Now
I'm
you're
rolling
on-
you onto my back.
Luna's back.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And so combat has ended. You guys have traveled about a day's worth up this mountain to this into this kind of hunter's outpost. You still got a day's travel ahead of you. It's probably about 5 o'clock now. What are you all going to do after this combat?
Rosebud Thorn.
Go to bed.
Rosebud Thorn.
It's trying to get late. Let's
Yeah.
get this over with.
You guys finish it up.
That's
then.
day
Who
as
wants to
hell.
go first? Kinda.
All right, Rose, combat, fucking combat, baby, combat, baby.
Yes.
Right. I'm excited. Actually, I have no fucking clue where this shit is going. To be completely honest. I guess Dutch related shit. Thorn, no thorns. This is basically an entire combat session.
Yes.
I'm glad for it. All right, next.
Thorns, I got shut down twice. That shit was
Fuck
fucking
you.
annoying. Fuck you too, buddy. You know, when you were casting something, I was hoping that you were going to try to cast something because I had something ready for your ass. Anyway,
You know, I casted so many spells on Michaelo and you did nothing.
no, I did not. No, I did not because I was doing other things. You know, I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to what Michael was doing. I didn't even know his ass was kidnapped. But I'm looking forward to what lies behind these walls for this outpost and what's around this outpost and what we can learn. And hopefully, obviously, we get a long rest. Rose, I enjoyed the fact that I model up someone. I enjoyed the fact that there was a wee bit of tension because Raito definitely got fucked. So that was fun. No, nothing else. That was good. Oh, I enjoyed the fact that Michaelo fucking KO'd himself. That was hilarious.
Oh man, I just want you guys to know I gave him the go to do something cool and it fizzled out, and I'm very upset about it.
That a fizzle like in Wizard 101.
You should go give my girlfriend a hug because you miss her. I respect it.
Can we go-
Continue. Nana and Virginia, say hi, guys.
Hi,
Virginia.
Nana and Virginia.
Hello,
Hello.
hello, youngling.
Rose, Stuffles, being Stuffles.
Beautiful.
Rose, Josh turned into a bear. And he fucking mollywopped someone for fucking 46 damage. Rose
Yeah,
to
he fucking did.
the nat 20s that I hit, baby. Those are great.
Guy.
Rose to Tyrone.
He wanted so badly to help you.
You know, Bud, looking forward to Snuffles actually getting to heal. Thorn, I'm sad I didn't get to befriend Tyrone. I think we could have had a budding relationship.
Okay.
Fucking psychopath.
Hi, I'm Stuffles, and this is my pet human, Tyrone.
He turns into a tiger sometimes.
Kill me.
Thorn, that bitch cast hold person on me, or hold object, hold person, whatever.
We didn't have a hold person anonymous after this. If you want, Jeremy.
Yeah. All right, that's all I got.
Rose to combat, but also Thorn to combat. It's one and the same. I don't like doing combat when I'm already like half health. It's not fun.
Yeah, Yeah, Stuffles was getting his shit pushed in.
At Ceras for not taking a single point of damage for the last 2 combats.
Ceras
Ron, I'm talking to you.
Oh, I heard you.
The only
Remember
damage I
didn't take
took
any
during
damage
this
either.
was my own damage and getting knocked out. Bud to finally
all I'm saying is, Ron, you could have ambushed the shit out of me.
Well, the ambush was on the other side, and then you didn't push any further when I thought you
It
were.
was because Ceras plays smart. Ceras plays smart. She knows she's gonna die if she gets hit by jack shit.
Ceras
She
didn't go
almost-
anywhere.
She almost. That's what I'm saying. Is Ceras only? Remember all those really emotional moments Ceras had? It was only
where she
caused
almost
by the
died.
fact because she almost died so many times because she was in the midst of bullshit.
I just want you to know that the werebear was on his way over there. You guys gunned him down for 200 HP before he
That's
had
what
a
I'm
second
saying.
chance in fucking combat. What do you mean? You hit him for 50. Stuffles hit him for 50. Stuffles hit him for 50.
Ceras'
Luna
output
hit him
is
for 50. Like,
insane.
he didn't even have the chance to get over there. I tried to get
more-
to you.
Put more spellcasters in. You're running into the same problem I did. You're running into the exact same problem.
I'm leaving.
Bye.
Bye.
Going to get some ass. Thorn. Jade decided he wanted ass
Thorn.
more than D&D.
Thorn, Jay did D&D on his anniversary. We should have canceled.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Absolutely.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I asked him Monday what days he was free. He was like, any day this week.
Damn, I guess he prioritized D&D over his own relationship.
That's
Good
what
luck
I'm
to you,
saying.
bro.
Is he didn't-
Yeah, but now I feel like a shithead.
And
for
he's
doing
about-
that. Like, Stuffles is an NPC, technically. I can play Stuffles.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be Jay, though.
I'm gonna be
I wouldn't be
honest
talking
with
a whole
you.
lot. He'd just be killing things.
Yes, that's true.
That would be.
I don't know if you would be rolling net 20s like him, though.
I think Jay sucks his own dick, but it's okay.
Bud.
Oh,
Let me finish my rosebud thorn. My bud is
Please.
to finding some silver.
Finding
Some what?
silver.
Yes, silver.
You found some silver?
No,
He has it.
that's my bud.
Oh, bud. Oh, okay. Finding some silver.
Because
oh, man, you trying to...
because where things are immune to bludgeoning, slashing, piercing, pretty much
No, it's not that
everything.
they're- I mean,
No, they are.
Tiger.
No,
They are
absolutely
fully immune.
to silver. Unless it is silver, yeah. But see, the thing about some of these were-tigers, and the reason I haven't enforced that rule is because this isn't magical lycanthropy. This is disease. This is scientifically
Lycanthropy.
engineered.
Yeah,
this is a.
But let
So
me
there's
ask you
different
something,
I would
Ron. Are
imagine-
you gonna do it to bosses? You
Yes.
absolutely are. Exactly. So we need to find some fucking silver. That way Michaelo doesn't get his fucking ass kicked.
But I would just want you to know, Michaelo, it's not that I have it like regular where people have immunities and everything, but we have vulnerabilities for sure.
Yes, he does. And one of those vulnerabilities is silver. That's what he's trying to say.
Isn't it
Yes.
holy magic too? I can't remember.
Radiant.
Well, one
Radiant.
of your vulnerabilities is also my fist, but that's all I
Nah,
got.
mean, of course. So the thing I forgot that monks, their fucking hits are not.
Wait, guys.
technically blunts and whatnot. What?
Guys, we can talk about this after Rosebud Thorn. Give Damien the chance to get off.
Oh,
Damien,
shit, my
Rosebud Thorn.
No, I think we should keep talking and keep Damien on forever.
Fuck yeah.
So, Rose to Combat. It was
Sick.
a very nice time to actually not, fucking
Almost
go down
die.
this time. Yeah. But
Also,
to
Sage
see
keeps taunting
what
me.
happens. Let's see. Bud to or not Bud, but Rose to seeing just the absolute psychotic fighting style of the teddy bear. It's always fun, even though Jay left.
Always a
Thorn to Jay doing this on his anniversary. That was.
We love Jay. And honestly, it's wild shit. Damien, did you do a Thorn?
I did.
All right. Well, I
What
do
was your
believe that
thorn?
is.
I feel like I
Yeah.
fucking missed it.
It was
It was Jay doing it on his
Oh,
own.
Yeah.
that's right. I spawned the whole thing. Okay.
It really, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. It hits me so much because my anniversary is tomorrow.
Dang.
So you're really thinking about it, yeah. Valid.
So when Jay
Yeah.
said his anniversary, I thought he was talking about getting off so he can go to bed and wake up for it tomorrow, not
Yeah.
today. You know.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
He didn't, because Jay's a silly goober.
So are you?
Well,
Yeah.
Ron, is it yours? Your turn?
Oh, Rose to the
Yes.
combat. Fucking Thorn to all my monsters just getting obliterated. Each one of them took at least 50 damage at some point in each initiative. And I'm gonna be honest, I thought I was gonna get more out of that. I started hiking up their HPs to make this more
Good.
difficult, and it didn't matter. Also, I did throw in some random magic in there. You know, you all have your special things, so sometimes I give enemies special things. So, I mean, yeah, the hold person was just an attempt of that. You know.
Actually, yeah, you should do that more. And when you do some bullshit, you should literally say, "You guys have bullshit feats. I'm giving the enemies bullshit feats."
We literally
That-
create bullshit feats literally out of small things.
And
So
that's,
it's fine.
and that's a nod. And then honestly, if you put it in that context, it's kind of like a, oh yeah,
Makes sense.
I was trying to say that earlier when Jay was like, "I've never heard it done like that before." I was like, "I'm not right now. You're already, yeah." Anyways, Bud,
Okay.
to see what comes of this. I am excited about Luna's Village. There are like plot heavy things there for all of you, and I can't wait to see what happens. But since Josh told me it was a 2-day trip up the mountain, I'd said 2 days of monsters because I get to hit you guys with all kinds of creepy crawlies and eldritch horrors, and I want this mountain to be scary. So,
excellent.
are
I
y'all
hate this
afraid
mountain.
yet?
No,
No.
I mean this is just
But-
normal shit.
Thorn,
Ron,
you're
Ron.
not afraid yet.
Ron, let's talk after this. But,
Well, actually, hold on. Luna's not afraid, but he's actually quite concerned because his cat was almost dead for a second.
I'm not gonna
It
lie, I
was.
targeted Raito just for that. I wanted to fuck him up, and if you'd have let me, I'd have killed
Hell
Hey.
no.
I wonder what kind of consequences that would have.
him.
Well, first
Hey,
off, if
Simon,
they
Ron,
killed the
I actually
tiger,
have-
they would probably what's her name would be pissed off, the cat lady, because she wants him alive.
Yeah, Dutch's girlfriend.
Wife,
Yeah,
Zafira.
yeah, girlfriend. But also, at the end of the day, I think your god would be much more something to worry about than Dutch's fucking girlfriend.
Well, I'm not saying I'm concerned. I'm saying the person who killed the cat would be concerned. Should be concerned.
Actually,
assuming that
that's
they live.
really valid. That's really valid.
Right. My God would definitely be concerned and pissed
We should
off
take a
at
bunch
me
of
for not
obnoxious
doing my
bull
job.
rips.
I think she would kill you, and then, first the enemy, and then you.
I think you guys are forgetting that, like, with Tidris's light, anything is possible.
We can do that tomorrow. We smoked. Well, we already
Also-
smoked our blunt.
All right, so
I'm sorry, listening.
Ron, is that it?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, so before any of you get off, I just want to say I'm gonna post this in general. I've been looking at this tabletop RPG. If none of you get aced, RPG, it's a little bit older and it's got a lot of online support. So like all your character sheets can be online and all that.
Mhm.
So I thought it would be a really cool thing for us to do, and I'd like to DM something like this, unless one of you guys are doing something. Because
No, I'm not.
also, I have no idea when this campaign will end up resolving, and I have no idea when I will have the time for this, because my life's about to change a lot. So, anyways.
Yes, it is.
Admittedly, I want to just let you guys know we're about halfway through the campaign. In true honesty.
Shit.
Let me see how things go because I am actually in the process of planning a campaign for someone.
Because I would rather have one of you guys have a campaign for us to do than me start a new one, just because to give one of y'all the opportunity to do it.
It wasn't someone had specifically asked me to run a campaign for them.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of,
that's how
I meant to,
that's how this all started. That's how this all started.
I meant to ask you guys if because I'm planning this if you would be interested in joining said campaign, because she wants to have at least 5 to 6 people. I'm saying I'm setting a cap at 6 people, but
I-
I'm gonna be
Bro,
honest. I'm gonna be pretty
5
burnt
people's so fucking much.
Yeah. This is a lot.
Please do not go 6. Like 5 is a lot. Don't go 6, dude.
Yes. You guys are coming with me to get.
well, it's gonna be a completely homebrew campaign because of what she asked me to do.
That's even more. That's even more reason to not do more than 5. And Ron, what were you saying?
He said he was bringing us with him to smoke or whatever. So he's still
To
listening.
go,
Because when we said something about 6 people, he said, and Simon, and I think he was about to say something like, I have seen how hard it is to run a 5-player campaign, and Simon, you only had 3 players. and yeah.
Honestly, I had an
Yeah.
idea of doing a pirate one, but like I'm seeing how hard it is to DM this little one shot for Tyrum and Kade. I don't even want to do it anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Is like I'd say 3 to 4 players is like the range. Like 4 is like, okay, yeah, now we have a well fleshed out thing where every player has to understand they have to be patient. You get to 5, and then it's kind of like a little bit asinine.
Yeah, I don't
You
know
get
how
to
Matt
6,
Mercer
and you're
does it.
just fucked. Well, it's because that's his job. He does it as a profession. He spends 8 hours a day planning the session because it's his literal job. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
yeah.
Ron is putting this shit together when he can, after he works a 10-hour shift. You know?
Yeah. I mean,
That's, Matt Mercer it's his job to make a good campaign. Ron is making an excellent campaign after he does his day job, which is fucking stellar.
this is true.
And that's why I kind of want to run Lancer, because Lancer has a lot of pre-made stuff.
Oh, I was muted. That makes sense. I've been trying to talk this whole time. That's hilarious.
Good job, boy.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, it's kind of weird, but I hope you guys are still enjoying the campaign. That's all I.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I love playing D&D every week. It's fun. I love it.
Y'all would tell me if the campaign got too like convoluted.
It's already too convoluted. But
What are you talking about? It's not convoluted.
dude, I have no idea why we're doing anything here.
Okay, so I mean, Cade said he wanted something to do with the heart. We're supposed to be putting an incantation on it or some shit. Specifically, he was telling you, Ceras, not
Yeah,
us.
Ceras, to do something with the heart because we needed to do. It's in my notes.
Okay, all right.
It's in the
all right,
notes.
Quick, I would
yeah.
say quick rerun. You guys remember Cade's deal with the dragon? That's his whole
So,
reason for doing all
Ryan,
of
can you do me
He
a favor?
doesn't want
It's
it to
way in
revive.
the back of the text, but text me separately. Could you send me a link to the YouTube shit? Because I've been meaning to ask that, but I keep fucking forgetting, and then it's like whenever you mention it, I'm like, I should probably bring it up.
Everybody's up right
Because-
now. 2 o'clock.
Because
I am
from,
actually
from my
going to
from,
go
from the
see the
original.
lady, the old lady.
Okay, good night.
Good night,
Because my
sir.
original list was Cupine Antlers from Moore's Marsh, Bone Dust from Bone Fairies, and a Scale
Yeah.
from the Dragon. Those
Yes.
were the
Which
3
are all
items
things-
in the beginning.
So, all right, 2 things. One, there was actually a full list. You guys didn't get the full list because the 2 times I tried to explain it, it was overshadowed. And I was like, well, Kade's not going to keep repeating himself. He's just gonna move on it. So there are
So
more
we're
things.
just doing
That was-
tasks for Cade. That's our end goal for the party
that's
at the
been
moment.
the whole premise for the whole campaign. Like even down to session 1, he was like, "I have you guys for heist. I need you to buy the steal shit."
Now, don't get me wrong. Ceras will do any task for Cade.
Yeah.
Which is
But-
what's happening now.
Which is what's happening now.
I'm not gonna lie, Michaelo is rethinking it because he hates fucking Luna's place.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like it makes sense for
Speaking of-
Ceras to be doing this because she has faith that Kade will get her out of her current conundrum. But everybody else,
But Michaelo hasn't
Well, all right, so
trusted
Mona-
Cade.
Would
since the
would you
start.
say we level up? By the way,
Yeah.
I forgot to ask. Yes.
so
Fuck.
that
You
would
guys
put us
did
at
kill a
11.
bunch of cultists. Yeah.
What did you say? You said yes?
You guys
Awesome,
leveled
awesome.
up. Yes.
Yay!
Wait, what? We're leveling
leveled
up?
I leveled up.
Yeah, we're leveling
Honestly,
up.
2 werebears, 7 cultists, and an
It's been
assortment
like-
of other.
Dude. Okay, Ryan, put it this way. Let me put
Shadow
it this
Beast,
way,
the
Ryan.
Dire Wolf, the Wolf.
We obliterated his tanks.
Josh, I didn't do
Who was
shit.
supposed to hurt us? Okay, when I say
Ryan
we, I'm
got
talking
hurt.
about the group. I'm just talking about the group.
But
Okay?
but
Us in
also we
general.
just leveled up like twice,
Now we're
like
losing.
4 sessions ago.
Yeah, it's because we did some crazy ass shit before. And Ryan was like, "Yeah, so
I
this
mean-
heist that y'all did earned y'all 2 level up." So it was like, "Oh, wonderful."
I mean,
But then, if
we'll
you think
level-
about it, like the progression, if you think about it, the progression that we've had like 2 combats and then a level up. That's usually how that goes. But because we did the heist and we did a whole bunch of story progression stuff, the heist gained us 2 level ups. We had a combat. Granted, it was 2 Yetis, right? And then we had the wolves and the shadow beasts. And then we had the cultists.
Yo, Josh, let me tell you this.
I still feel like
What's
it's a
up?
little early, but I'll level up.
I get another infusion, and because I'm level 11 now, I get an additional infusion option. Boots of the Winding Path. I can infuse any set of boots to do this. While wearing these boots, creature can teleport up to 15 feet as a bonus action to an unoccupied space the creature can see. Creature must have occupied that space at some point during the current turn. So basically, that means they can run up to an enemy, hit them, and then teleport back to the original position.
So my question is, I'm sure I don't know. No, I guess that wouldn't work because I'm wild shaped.
I think Ceras is going to have conversations with everybody in the party before leveling up, so she can figure out what to meditate on. Because there are a couple of items that I could see being very useful for a lot of people. Like Boots of the Winding Path, I could see being very useful for Michaelo, right?
Absolutely, that's my first thought.
Boots
But
of the
then I've
Winding
got-
Path? What the hell is that?
You didn't hear what he
I
just
just-
said?
So,
No,
a
I
creature
was
can
reading
tele-
my new one.
A creature can teleport 15 feet as a bonus action to an unoccupied space the creature can see. The creature must have occupied that space at some point during the current term. So you can run up to an enemy, punch him in the face, and then teleport as a bonus action 15 feet back to where your last position was. I've also got Mind Sharpener, which might be useful for Fang. Whenever the creature fails a con saving throw to maintain a concentration spell, it can use its reaction to succeed instead.
Oh, that's pretty badass. That'd definitely be useful for Fang.
Yeah. And then
What else
Helm of
can you do?
Awareness. Helm of Awareness, creature has advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, the wearer cannot be surprised, provided it is incapacitated. Let's see. Resistant armor. It gives resistance to damage types. Returning weapon. Nobody uses throwing weapons, so I can't do this. Magic weapon. +1 bonus to attack with damage rolls and returns to the wielder's hand immediately. Let's see. Repulsion shield. The shield has 4 charges. While holding it, the wielder can use a reaction to immediately after being hit by a melee attack
You
to
asked
expend one of the shield's
But we
charges.
got a snack.
Okay, yeah. I could give this to Jay. I could give this
Yes,
to
that's
Tyrum.
what I was thinking.
Push the attacker up to 15 feet away.
So, do you guys want a quick recap of the story to kind of catch back up where we are?
Actually,
Go for it.
Ron, I think you should write it. You should write a recap and send it to General. I think you should really
Okay.
think it out, write it out, send it to General, and then maybe everyone else can talk about it, and then we can kind of not necessarily retcon, but really speak about what has happened.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Maybe that's what we'll do. Instead of next session being like a real session, we'll just have like a mid-campaign recap.
That might be
I
a
hope
really good
that-
idea. Well, okay, we
Yeah,
have a beach
but-
session. We have a beach session in the
Little
mountains.
nerds. Oh.
I mean, so legit.
Was that Virginia? Was that Virginia?
Simon,
Listen, Virginia.
No, that's not a. No,
Simon,
that's my little
Simon.
sister.
Simon, I need you to understand something. Get out of my head.
Yeah, beach.
It's
Hey,
not
by
going
the
to be
way-
a beach session. It's a sauna session. That's what I'm
By-
thinking. Or
by
at least
the-
I have
by
a
the